Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Dead School, by the way, I don't see what you said. I'll see it in a second, but I found you upload the intro, right? I can't find it on my computer. I would really like it back, dude. Let's see. Yeah, I'm working on bringing back the intro. Okay, Dead School, sounds good, man. Hey, JC. Hey, Dead Skull, Forgotten Locale, Nasi Fripples Knock, Po Pisspot. I will say that, day streams, they are coming in the future. I would like to start covering the day streams. I wake up so late, though, dude, but I've been changing my sleep schedule for work. Let's see. I got all this, everything's fucked up, dude. Okay, this isn't correct. Fix it in a second when it's not all black. Hey, are you French fries Jimbo? What's up? Arca Moon? Cootie? Chica Chang Wang. I have no idea what that means, JC. Oh, it is a day stream for Pope Pisspot. That's true. For several others of you out there. Hi, Carl. The intro video is pretty good. Dead Skull really put his whole heart into that one. Hey, MM. Everyone put your tentacles up. Oh, fuck. I don't even think I'll be able to finish the... the TSP Reacts thing again. Oh my god, this is so long. I'm just having fun, Perk. That's all. Okay, we're at like 50 minutes or something. We're pretty much almost exactly an hour. DSP versus the internet. Is that what he did on Saturday? Because I watched that and that shit was awful. That was my first DSP versus the internet. And Midnight sleeping behind my my monitor. Hey dude. What are you doing back there? Midnight, get down from there. It was very transformative in my opinion. God, that shit sucked. Alright, well. Nah, I don't do that, Cootie. I guess let's get started watching this video. Oh, sounds good to me, Po Pisspot. The one Emily showering stream? The hell is the Emily showering stream? Luckily, Midnight does not... He's never been in wires or anything. He's an extremely good cat, dude. Yeah, I have a bunch of Emiri lore dumps here. They're pretty gross though, dude. No, you meant Amberlyn. Yeah, I get you, MM. Hey, have a good night, Per Cobain, aka Pill Clinton. X-Man Donk, you finished the Xeno 3 DLC? There you go. I would never... it's not 11 months. God damn. Well, It looked good as hell. And really made me wanna play it. Although I need to play one first. Hey, Doomer Ziggy. All right. I guess I'll start off with this. So, yeah, Emiri, who makes DSP videos now, is a massive DSP fan. She's been in the DSP chat for a while, but if you look at her boyfriend's been in them for a lot longer. Let's see. Dark Side Phil. Background music a little bit while we go through all this. So, yeah, Mary's dating Big Ol' Bean, who is an OG DSP. Well, not an OG, but he's been watching DSP for a while, and he's been a member for a very long time. Let's see. He goes back to 2020. I'm pretty sure if you go on the Twitch results, they go back to like 2019. Hey, Lord Snark. So, yeah, you see this, and look at these shots, dude. Hold on, I gotta make them bigger. English, glad I'm from Canada. This dude's extremely special. He's been dating Emiri for a while, and they have a kid together. Believe that or not. Alright, So, one thing I want to show was the evolution of the bio. So first we have MILF Cal. $30 to DM or no response, as I'm much too busy. Sorry. Hey, thank you, Black Mage. I appreciate it, dude. Squids don't have peepees. You know why? I won't argue that, because I'm not 100% sure whether I do or not. I've never looked down there, dude. Thank you, Black Mage. So, actually, it started off $50 to DM or blocked. And then, let's see, can you guys see everything? Yeah. And then, we went down to $30 or block, Suki Emiri. But then, apparently, the demand wasn't too high, dude, because we went from $50 to $30 to $30 and an apology. $30 to DM or no response, as I'm much too busy, sorry. So it looks like the demand's been really down, dude. Dude, $50 to DM her? That's insane. But she did try some other ways to make money. Let's see, what are these ones I got here? So she posted this, spider butt. You cannot convince me that's not... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look, Alright, so we've got this. It says Spider Bud, and it's a link to Throne, which is where you can buy her these $2,000 dolls. She posted one picture of her ass and wants $2,000 dolls from you. That's pretty insane, dude. Yeah, right, Drake's gonna hit her up. Let's see. And then, let's see which tweet this is. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it, do I have to look through this for this manually now? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We've got something going here. This is very important. Please pay attention. Once I can get to it. Here's the other ass picture. Who wants to play Switch with me? Money, mouth face. And then, as you can tell, this is all about the Switch. The Switch controller's right there. Who's taking her boyfriend, who's a massive fucking cuck, and who is a big DSP fan, as you can see here. Big ol' Bean 13. So, he's taking those pictures. So, here's that. So, you're thinking, at the very least, you're thinking, wow, at least she's got some ass to be asking for you to pay money for $2,000 dolls. You're thinking, well, at least she's got an ass. But then she exposed herself by showing it's just the angle and her being fat. By posting this like 2 days later or 3 days later. Where is it? Look at this! Where's the ass? Thank you, Black Mage. I give it a minimum on 50% AIDS. You know what? You might be right. So, we go from that... damn it. Where's, That's not a pog. So you go from this, and you're like, whoa, at the very least she's got an ass, and look who loves her, Gothy Senpai. You're thinking everything's good, then she exposed herself. I think it's the angle, but I mean it could, yeah, it's an absolute scam. So I really hope no one bought her the dolls based off that picture. Speaking of dolls, she has a real-life kid, but she never really posts about it. Instead, she just posts pictures of her dolls that she takes out. So, not only, she posts a lot of, like, sus anime stuff. Very sus. Apparently her boyfriend's profile picture is from an anime where, like, the sister is trying to fuck the brother. No, the doll's not her kid. She has pictures with the kid out there on the internet. But she has so many pictures with the dolls. But, okay, look at this. Dude, imagine having a fucking real-life kid and you and your boyfriend go out to the park and you're like, hey, I'm gonna leave the kid at home. And instead, you're playing with the fucking doll. Your kid's being watched by your stepmom. What the fuck is this? She took it to, Thank you, Black Mage. What color is the kid? The kid is white. She's not been blacked. Here's her and her doll. Stay focused. Great. That's really gonna get me to stay focused. Oh, sorry Forgotten Locale. My bad. I'm married. Tell me when I can open my eyes. You can't open them yet, Forgotten Locale, but you... I'll let you know as soon as you can. She has a Etsy shop where she makes clothes. What's pretty funny is that her and Duty Streams, for some reason, were getting into a big spat because she said that he sucked or something. So she said, I have a small business actually, and I've made $10,000 since it started. And when you go back and see when the first review was, the first review is from what is it? It's like a year and a half ago. Well, Hamilton, I gotta side with her on that, but, she said, I have a small business that makes 10K. Keep in mind, she's from Newfoundland, so she's Canadian. I am jealous of the 10K business. That's like 7,000 US in a year and a half. She made 7,000 US, and she was bragging about it. Which, I mean, like, big ups to having a like small business, and for like making shit that people like. Even if it's weird shit like this, like these doll clothes, like I'm not gonna shit on someone for how much money their small business is making, but just when you brag about it, when you brag about making 10K for selling these doll clothes, that's when it's kind of like, let's see. Yeah, she's the breadwinner. I think that's about all. Although we do have some videos we could watch. There's more. Probably the worst thing here, and this actually is not funny at all. It's pretty bad. Let me see if I can find it on here. And so basically what happened was that she had her kid in last year in February, and you can find text from her in DSP chat saying like she's smoking weed like 2 weeks before the baby was born. So yeah, that is one part of this that is not funny at all. Let's see, was she talking about weed brownies? I forgot exactly what it was. Oh, man. You guys are going to have to take my word for this, unless you can find it yourself. Maybe, I really don't want to go looking through all February, but you know what? Maybe I will. Alright, so I think it was last year, February. Let's start with the 1st, and then go... Actually, let's start January. Oh, shit. I'm stupid, dude. 13. It was edibles. Was that the word? Why can't I find anything? Did I spell Emiri wrong? Emiri. She goes, so she's still Emiri. She makes Detractor content now, even though she's a massive Phil fan. Dude, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Similar matches, Emiri. Darkside Phil. Oops, not Shinko. She did the DSP closet. I showed it on the last stream. But she did the DSP closet where it's like DSP in the middle, and then it's a bunch of it looks like a video game inventory screen. So she's been in DSP chat since 2021, but this is a new name. She has a lot of names that she goes by in there, but here we go. Hey Phil, I made the new art for you. Would I tap that? Unfortunately, no. I guess fortunately. Now, she's a massive, no, it's not Pig Go, it's archive chat logs. Which is similar, but for the chat logs, not from DSP's, DSP stuff. I don't know who made it. Who made the site? Because it's just DSP stuff. So it has to be one of you guys. Yeah, Dead Skull. So even worse than her is her boyfriend, who seems... Dude, he's like Jade Rasmussen. Oops. Alright, let's just look up girlfriend. Dude, what am I doing wrong? Big old bean. GF. Is that not his name? Big old bean 13. Does anyone... Hold on, if I just look this up then... Okay, so that works. Why is it not working when I'm doing a new search? Yeah, I think that might be a problem, Dead Skull. Okay, so big ol' bean. It was working when I tested it out earlier. Select the type of username search. Okay, match phrase, message. My girl. I know that he said that a ton. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There's some good ones. Like, but I mean, just look at this dude. Like, this guy obviously isn't all there. And he has a kid. And he ignores it for the doll. I did met my girl and started viewing your epic scream, DSP Pepe. My girl made the art. Yeah. I just smoked my second dab. I'm fucking hyped for waifu girl detectives fooling around with bears. My girl heard it all. I can hear is crap right now. Kek W. I met my girl on FB. Kek W. Although I have a really bad one. If I could only remember what it said exactly. But let's just say that apparently... Ah, fuck. Apparently, Emily has an OnlyFans. So there you go. That's horrifying. Except, obviously putting in of is not going to be very helpful. Because there's 341... Oh, here we go. No. Fuck. Okay, bud. It's there. Oh, Ziggy's getting it? But she does have an OnlyFans. Let me put that out there. And I have, dude, I've watched, like, every one of her videos. Not all of them. But because they're so bad. It's pretty horrifying. You got... Oh, you know what we should watch? The ranking detractors. Hurricane. She ranks the detractors and misses, like, most big detractors that haven't been here for a while. And then... puts, like, Duty and, like, or, like, Snort Hogan and Duty at, like, the top. Or no, I think she put Duty at the bottom. That's why they had beef. Oh my god, dude. I can't find it. We chill stream ruined by... I can't spend time with my wife. ESP being jealous of people. Oh, dude, I'm fucking pissed. Now, it was before this. You guys could see it, right? Oh my god. Maybe Detractor? Oh! There we go. Oh, hold on, this is low as fuck. Okay.
We're going to be doing a detractor tier list because I got a little bit of tea to spill about these detractors on these internets.
I'm sorry,
so,
MM.
Let's get right into it. I got my detractor tier list already made here.
You're gonna have to turn it up because this is
so let's go.
Low as hell. I can turn off the fan. Hi, twice, Dan.
Let's start out with Memology. He's the most known one. So he's awesome.
Memology, the most known detractor, obviously.
Pretty great. He's pretty straight to the point. He gets, you know, a lot of funny memes of DSP in his videos. I love it.
Guys, stop putting me in D.
Snort Hogan. Sad to see his channel's getting taken down. Don't know what's happening there. What's happening? I hope DSP isn't, like, taking down channels. That would be bad. Because his videos weren't even bad. He didn't say anything. He just clips content, which, you know, I give that an S. You're not.
No,
annoying.
he was, but she didn't have an opinion. Alright, so Memology and Snort Hogan, the Mount Rushmore of detractors, in my opinion.
The one that deserves an F- because his content is awful. Like,
I'm by
honestly,
too, Ray.
Here's the tea. He is just as annoying as DSP.
Hey, Josh.
Like, the way he rambles and repeats and spams inboxes, he's literally like DSP.
I'll make a detractor tier list.
Like, literally, like a brother from another mother. Like, he is honestly so annoying.
Low-key base opinion, dude.
And the fact that he acts like he's like the king troll or some shit. Like when he's
spilling
on,
tea or not?
Podcast. Like, who are you? Who are you? You're like the newest, weirdest detractor on the block. Who are you? Like, seriously, I've been in this community for like 2 years. And
it's not true. She's been here longer, dude. Just as a DSP fan.
So far, taking, like, you know, accountability for like everything as if you've done everything. You've done nothing but clip him every day like a little loser. So.
She's spitting, dude.
Yeah. That's the team. So we have Aquatil here. And he's awesome. He gets straight to the point. Just like Snort Hogan and stuff. Like,
Aquatil, my favorite detractor with a penis.
Clipping DSPs.
Thank you, Big Green. Reform. Thank you for reforming yourself.
That's the greatest.
Long-time fan, and I'd give you a solid D-. Wow, thank you so much, man.
He's a little bit on the more annoying side as well.
I appreciate it, Big Green.
Just because he, like, has a minute-long intro and, like, really
annoying. Thank you for reforming.
Oh,
wait, hold on.
Like, I used to watch him a That's the greatest.
I forgot a good part here.
Then we have Snort Brunel.
Snort Brunel.
He's a little bit on the more annoying side as well.
Yeah, Snort Brunel, the most annoying one.
He, like, has a minute-long intro and, like, really annoying sound clips. Like, I used to watch him a little bit, but as soon as you watch, like, 5 videos, you're honestly like, no, this is
get out of here, girl.
Too obnoxious and
if you don't think Snort Brunel is A tier, you can't be making a tier list or S tier
because he doesn't like interject. He just kind of puts his little blurbles on the screen.
Yeah, he for Snort as well.
Dealable. So yeah. Now,
dude, Snort has a video every day for the last like 6 years or something. Snort's easily A or S.
So
depending on how you feel about the clips. I love them though.
I will have to say that sometimes he does get a few things wrong.
It's a
Gundam. I don't think
he
watches Phil very often.
Great.
He just kind of goes off of what other people say, but still love his videos.
I don't know if I call him a detractor. I mean,
we have Tevin.
Tevin.
I haven't really watched much of Tevin, but I don't know. He seems like a cool dude. I don't really have much of an opinion of him though, so I'm gonna put him in B.
Gundam's just a dude that doesn't
tech.
like the DSPs.
His soundboard is really annoying. Trying to watch him is like gritting your teeth sometimes.
Rich! She's putting fucking Rich on a detractor tier list.
He's a lolcow too. Like, he's a lolcow judging a lolcow. So.
But I mean.
I'm going to have to say.
She's giving him a pretty good rating, in my opinion.
D. Stuttering Craig.
Stuttering Craig.
Just because he's a snake in the grass.
Whenever I think detractors, I think of
leeching off of an interview of Phil. I'm gonna have
I think
to
of
give
Stuttering
him
Craig and
the
RTU.
Same tier as review, because he's just riding off the coat of DSP and just
yeah. Just don't rank detractors in general unless you're gonna rank me at
has any
at
like
S.
relevancies because of DSP. So I don't know. He's just a snake in the grass.
True.
I hope you liked it. Hope you like my tier list.
Alright, dude, I don't know how much more of this I can take until...
or complaints, let me know.
Oh, wait, is she gonna plug the wish list?
Don't come at me. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye-bye!
Oh, this is before she plugged the wish list. But she did have it in there. Yeah, I didn't make it. That's why I started this whole crusade, dude. You're talking about Savjon? Just kidding. Jimbo, just think of dudes that, most of them are dudes that don't even watch DSP. They're guys that just kind of like interject themselves every now and then, like RTU. So you'd have to think about like the right opinion or something. It's like those kind of guys being put onto the tier list. We're gonna get it, Carl. I want to watch. Oh, what about this? We've got Amber Lynn content.
I'm here, and today I'm going to be talking about
the volume's so bad.
Icest, driest, most bitter tea I've ever experienced in the Amberlin universe. Cause what the heck is happening with this dusty tea? Like, I watched.
Yeah, she has like 2 cosplays
of the videos she put up. The one like the part 1, part 2. Well, actually, I watched all the videos she put up, and honestly, it was so boring. I couldn't really get through most of all of the videos, so that's why I was like, I don't even know if I watched all of them, because they were 2016. Like, I understand she was like in your videos, and she,
I'm
like,
sorry, Jimbo, you're gonna have to find this yourself. This shit sucks. Oh, wait, okay. One last thing, and then we can get to DSP. I just want to show her Tears of the Kingdom review. The Tears of the Kingdom review is fucking awesome, dude. So much info.
Hello everyone, Emiris here, and today I'm doing a little bit of a review situation. I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom as of recently, and I just want to give this video just right off the bat. I'm saying there's no real spoilers. I am just talking about the game in and of itself. No characters, no story, no lore, no anything like that. I just want to keep this as like open as possible for people who like haven't played the game. I don't want to ruin the game for you. So I just want to give you like what the game, you know, entails, and you know how interesting it is, and you know just my overall thoughts of it.
Alright, girl, like, give it to us. We're waiting.
5 or 6 days into playing it. I haven't turned it off, okay? It's great, okay? I love it. It's amazing. There's layers to this stuff, guys. Like, insert the Shrek meme of layers, because literally,
why didn't you do it during editing?
Layers to it. This game is
this is a DSP review.
For those who have played Breath of the Wild, I know some people haven't. It's amazing. Like, Breath of the Wild is just one big field of hills and different climates.
Ah, like, Jimbo. Sav loves that
Tears of the
lady.
Kingdom is, not to spoil, there's the sky, there's the middle ground, there's caves.
I think Bloodborne.
There's more to the caves. I'm not gonna spoil.
Emiri reacts. Also a cosmic
different,
cave.
Like, you know how there was the divine beast. There's different types of divine beasts.
All right.
And
there's different types of divine beasts. All right, girl.
Depths to them. There's a lot more.
Yeah, I love it, right, Drake?
Koroks.
I don't know why it took me so long to play it.
I find a lot of things are harder now. Like, rupees is a lot harder to get.
Okay.
They're a lot more abundant in Breath of the Wild. It's a lot harder.
Yeah,
to
dude,
get
this
now.
is someone's mom.
So things are definitely
That's horrifying.
A lot different in Tears of the Kingdom, and like I'm addicted. Like, there's just so much to do. Like, I was so scared going into it that like I would get bored. It would be too similar to Breath of the Wild, because I was literally just finishing up Breath of the Wild as I was getting into Tears of the Kingdom. But it's a completely different game.
Cat.
The whole map's completely changed. Everything, you know, it's like a fresh breath of air.
We only got 30 seconds left.
Wild too, but like way better. They added so much more. So yeah, I really am enjoying it. If you're like iffy on getting it, like, you know, you're not too sure, haven't really played too many Zelda games, I haven't played too many Zelda games myself either, and I love it.
All right,
So
just
definitely check
plug
it out.
plug the wish list, girl.
Day, guys. Bye bye. Comment and subscribe for more. I have an Amazon wish list down below to make me smile, and have an amazing day, guys. Bye bye.
Fucking slaps the camera. And you know what? We didn't even get to. She's been she stole a clip on Twitter from Poems on Twitter and posted it on TikTok and got a lot of views. And she's been talking like DSP is speaking directly to her whenever he talks about the the TikTok thing. Dude, the sound's so bad we can't even watch this well.
Right? Like, that's ridiculous. I should walk on eggshells when I play Zelda.
DSP reacts. What's it called? Backstabbing or something? Dude, I had it up. Oh, I found it. Go back? Oh, man.
I thought that's exactly how it was supposed to go. Okay?
Dude, DSP's audio sucked too.
Believe me and be blown away by the fact that I sat on there and I really couldn't show them the definitive evidence. But I emailed Craig and said, I'm going to send you the evidence, basically. Are you monitoring this email? Okay?
God damn, DSP's audio sucks ass too. Can they make their stuff loud?
So I'm just going to confess. Adam was even saying it multiple times during the show to Craig. He says, Craig, it sounds like you're trying to get him to confess. And that's actually not right.
But
because he was. He wanted me to confess. You could
That's
tell
not what she said right after the interview ended.
Did you notice? Did you really notice?
He thought it was
that
amazing.
During the interview, they were only harping on the 100% questions, right? That could not essentially really be like debunked without exposing myself. Correct?
Yeah, because those are
debunkable questions that could have been asked. None of those were asked. It was all the ones that the detractors have.
The ones that are easily debunkable are not the ones people really care about, because a lot of them are like the people that run with the idea that Kat's left him. Like, for the last 3 years, every single day, someone's on the internet saying that Kat left him. Kat left him. So is that what he's talking about? But not a lot of people believe that. And they didn't ask about the escort.
Because all they've done is talk to my detractors for 2 weeks. That was not a fair and balanced interview that was well researched. That was an interview that
if it's something that's easily disprovable,
right
that means that probably a lot of people don't believe it yet.
Tell me what that did absolutely nothing except gave them a popularity boost to have a big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? All this is just bullshit.
Yeah.
I've had
exactly,
you know, you have it up to a certain level, and it's like, I gave them the benefit of the doubt that this was them being objective. They were not. By the time that I got on their interview yesterday, they were 100% sold that I was guilty, and this was a phishing interview to try to get me with a gotcha
phishing interview.
Or, you know, got him right there. There's the evidence. Now you're guilty. Now he'll admit it publicly on our show and we'll blow up. Or to just get me to admit that I was doing it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Listen to me.
I thought it was going to be a softball interview.
It's not true.
I thought it was going to be the quartering part 2.
Something that's not true. There's a lot of things that I've done wrong in my life. A lot. I'm not going to admit things I haven't done. It doesn't matter how much circumstantial evidence there is. This would never, ever, ever fly anywhere legally at all.
It very much is French fries.
Bullshit. It's all circumstantial nonsense. Okay?
Hey, Meerkat. Good to see you, dude.
This email I got from Craig, literally word for word, is saying, I never trusted you.
Uh-oh.
Okay? And that's why. Even said,
I'm starting over on Final Fantasy
VI. Oh, yeah, send me the evidence.
I haven't played that much. I don't want to change anyone's name because...
You know? He doesn't
want talk about the characters
actually proven, right? That's absolutely ridiculous. That he's supposed to be a neutral party. And he just doesn't care. He doesn't want the evidence, you know. Instead, I believe everything the detractors have said. Sorry. So anyway, you know, I actually did respond to him. And my response was, well, I'm broadcasting tonight on DSP Reacts. I'm directly reacting to this. Watch if you like. I figured you'd at least want to know what I have to say about it. And he says, okay, buddy, hope it's wildly successful. And I said, I appreciate that, but I'd just rather be playing games or chilling with my audience and wasting time on this. But now my hands are tied. I got to do something, right? I have to address it. Twitchy says, oh, just play games then. As Adam said yesterday, you do you and fuck everyone else. Good luck. Yes, because you would like that. Because you would actually like for me to not say anything and just take the punches, and you completely benefit out of this whole thing. That's what you would like. You'd like everyone to think, right, that you were the big innocent guy, you did the great job, the pat on the back, right? No, you didn't. You went into it in the completely wrong fashion. You listened to the wrong people for 2 weeks, and I answered every question, gave you 5.5 hours of my time. Who else would have done
5.5 hours of his precious time?
Little podcast. You
could have been playing video games, dude.
I'm small too. But who in their right mind would have done a 5.5 hour interview for you? And you went into it completely.
He's acting like he's some big
I thought I was being interviewed fairly. Your actions directly today on your show and in this email prove you never did. You never had an intention of giving me a fair shake. A professional would have said the interview's done. Maybe we do a 5-10 minute decompress session today about it. We move on. We do our Mario Kart, whatever. Maybe we'll have Phil back in the future for more. Now, keep riding the money gravy train that we just got from all the detractors. That's literally what he's done. That's disgusting.
Didn't he say they made $20,000? They made like $2,000, I think.
I was talking about something I like to call on the internet. It's called a misery.
Not 20,000.
It's someone who literally, when someone has a bad day, they have a good day.
Yeah, they had AVGN on.
Off of talking about other people's misery. You have literally turned the side.
It's kind of a bigger deal than DSP, in my opinion.
That was supposed to be the #1 gaming and entertainment.
Yeah, they made 2K. DSP said they made 20K.
And you turned it into the dark side
of
the shit show, where you profit from my misery. You failed. You destroyed your own show. Wow, amazing.
Wow.
Because right now, what you've got temporary popularity based on the negativity being thrown towards me. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. You're making a lot of money, that's for sure. Congratulations, right? I certainly haven't seen any benefit like that from this, nor was that my intention. But it sure seems that way when you're doing an entire show today and you're still rolling into the gravy train, right? So, hey, you be you. And again, with the hilarious stab here, we want to get you to level 2. You want to get me to level 2. You want me to be like you? You want me to stoop to your level. So you want me to have someone on a show, interview them, and the next day do an entire show shitting on them for profit. That's what you want me to do. You want me to be like you. I will never be like you. That's not me. I've never done that.
He's too good of a guy.
I don't make that shit, right?
He doesn't make drama content.
I'm not Keemstar. Again, why was Keemstar on the show yesterday?
Yeah, and there's several members.
Right? You wish you could be
They got like 500 each for that.
Show? That guy is fucking reprehensible. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows the guy has hurt far more people than he's ever helped.
Dude, he's hurt people.
Any moment that he pretends like he's doing something to help someone, look how he's doing it. Oh, I'm helping Wings
Tips Toto on the bottom makes it so good.
To beat each other up in a boxing match. That's insane. You're out of your mind.
Yo, wait, DSP's literally doing a drama stream right now, or was this? Yeah, it must be a stream because it's got the tip totals. He literally did a drama stream right now and has the tip totals on the bottom there. He's talking about how they're profiting off stuff.
Fine, right? And you want to be like that. That's who you want to be.
You want to be like that.
That's how you need to be successful. That's how the internet works. No. That's how this low level of internet works. And the thing is, there's a monstrous amount of people who are successful doing really immoral, underhanded things on the internet. Okay?
It's so cool that I got...
And what you essentially are telling me is that's what you think I should be, and that's what you sure as hell want to be. Well, go ahead, and you can be that. Leave me the fuck out of it. I want nothing to do with being that. I never do. I just want to play games, talk to my audience, have a good time, and have nice, chill, meaningful, good time. I said yesterday, meaningful content for my... what does that mean? Well, when people tell me that when they came to my show, they actually felt relaxed, they had a good time that day, they had a bad time, they come watch my content, they had a conversation with me, and, to them that didn't even click, that I said that. Meaningful content. Yeah, meaningful. I didn't shit on someone for 4 hours and make them look like a villain on the internet, and then I made a bunch of money doing it, because, I don't care about hurting people, like apparently you did today.
So sad, dude.
You know? What else can I say? It's a vile business being on YouTube. And what's hilarious is...
This is the most meaningful stream
something
I've ever
that
seen.
Adam kept saying yesterday, right? Something that Adam kept saying yesterday that was very, 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 very interesting. He kept saying, dude, it's the internet, it's not real, it's the internet, it's not real, it's the internet. No. For some people, the internet is their life. The internet is my life, dude.
That's fucking sad, dude. Get off the internet.
This is it. This is, you know, how I make my living. You think it's all jokes because you don't make your living on the internet. I do. That's
Log off,
no,
Phil.
it should not be allowed. Maybe the internet is bad. Oh, that's just how the internet is. No.
Don't you have
the
a
internet
wife?
Shouldn't be like that. The internet shouldn't be
Karate Joe.
shitting on each other for profit.
Hey,
How do
Karate
you not
Joe.
understand that we can aspire to be better? That we can aspire for something good or something better than what we have, this shit show. We don't want an endless shit show on the internet, right? I went on your show, and I decided I'm going to actually grow and reach out and do things.
Hey,
You
Travando.
decided to shit on me for a whole show afterward. Like, do you see the discrepancy there, the difference? I grew. You went the opposite direction for profits.
You shrunk?
But it's fine. Because I can't make anyone be a better person. I can't make anyone, you know, have a moral compass. Sorry, I can't. All right? The whole funny part, and I'll end it like this, and then if you want, we'll do some reacting to actually the show here.
Dude, look at these.
Did anyone, literally,
mammoths.
did anyone on that show go into it with an actual thought in their mind that I was innocent? That's the question. Because if they did, I feel like it would have went a lot differently. I do. I feel like if you actually went into it saying, hey, Phil was innocent,
That's
or
really
could
sad.
be innocent, right? Then it would have been fine. That never happened. Never one. That wasn't the intention. You could tell that. You could tell that. Because
Kirya,
I already
I have
said I wasn't going to
no
say much
idea.
of anything new, right? At all. I wasn't. It was
YouTube
just gonna
sucks,
be
dude.
something I've already talked about and reiterated because I don't have anything new to say because I'm innocent, but I can't expose myself. And then when I finally tell them, all right, I'll do it. I'm thinking of doing it. Oh, I don't want it anymore. Oh, okay. So you didn't care to begin with. I mean, let's be honest. You didn't care to begin with, or else you would, you know. There was no integrity there.
He didn't paywall
Alright.
his cat,
There was
idiot.
no integrity there. Huskers fan, you're already banned from DSP Gaming. Now you're banned from here. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right. Anyway. So, I think now it is time. We'll do a little bit of reacting. I'm not going to do this all night. We'll skim through because their show's long as shit. Their show's like, you know,
So glad he's gonna react to
hour
it.
and a half. Excuse me, 2.5 hours. I don't have 2.5 hours. I got like an hour.
He's got a life.
So we'll skim through it. You know, we'll watch a little bit of it, react a little bit to it. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of nonsense. I have a few tips to take a look at. They're probably all troll tips. Let's see. Yep, there's
How's
one.
this why he did this on DSP Reacts?
There's another.
Give me
Yep.
troll tips.
All right, this one might not be a troll tip.
Might not.
So Alex tipped me $5. He says it took balls for you to go on that podcast and answer their questions, even stayed on when Keem came on. He says what Craig and everyone did today is scummy and underhanded. It shows they can't be trusted. I would recommend staying away from them, but it's your call.
Thank you
Maybe
for giving
Alex
DSP
did.
the choice of what to do.
There's a couple other tips that came in, but again, they might be trolls. Let me take a look quick. Yep, there you go. And just saying. All right. Just tipped me $1 and says, yeah, we were all saying yesterday it kind of felt like it was kind of a backstabbing.
Yeah, they did, and DSP
I don't
called
think
you an
the
idiot.
interview was because they made it seem like it was neutral, but now we know it's not. I mean, it's proven. I mean, evidence. I just read it. That he's saying, no, I never believed you. Like, it literally says that in the interview. There's so much evidence. Well, you saw the evidence, which it's not. It's circumstantial evidence. It's not factual.
This game looks so
proof.
good. Not on
Circumstantial
stream.
evidence. You saw the evidence before the interview.
But
so
in
you
real
already were
life.
convinced. You didn't see evidence after the interview. You saw it before. So you've already been convinced, and you had no intention of actually believing me. It's scummy. Wow, that's a huge super chat.
Yeah, he got
from
pissed at
Sarah.
people.
Says, I'm actually a long-time detractor, but their treatment of you has let me sick to my stomach. They use your trust, backstab you, use you for profit, and they'll keep milking DSP drama for money now while pretending that they wanted to help. Yeah. You know, just like Keem. Keem just wants to help everyone. Yeah, he really wants to help everyone by basically embarrassing them and making them look the worst possible way, but he pays them to do it. Like, that's okay, right? No, it's not.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
Absolutely not. Okay. Anyway, I guess we'll do a little bit of reacting. Like I said, I have an hour here, and we'll do what we can. Here we go. So we're gonna skip the intro. I'll fast forward like a couple minutes because they probably do an intro here, right?
It's
I hear
time.
nothing. That's not good. Why do I not hear
What does
anything?
that intro remind me of? It reminds me of like 2010 for some reason.
Besides
I still
scores
hear
on
nothing.
YouTube.
2010
anything?
YouTube.
Oh, there it is.
Me, stuttering.
It was muted for some reason.
Good night, Forgotten
Fast
Locale.
forward. Yeah, everyone on the show. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. So they talk about the guests. And here we go.
Base F Monday guys, and Darth Call, Porter Black Garrett, Flawdzilla, Andreas Exer.
All right, so doesn't do anything.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the show.
Well, I'm covering Adam's face, and there's nothing I can do
TJ
about that.
Gamebox says side scrollers have
DSP doesn't want to see his face.
And, for any support. Well, I appreciate that, TJ, and I'm sure we'll be in touch very soon for sure. Jason came in as a member for 5 months. Says also, if you're on the Patreon, make sure to fill out the survey for the side scrollers.
All right, so let's skip ahead. Oh, let's see what this one says.
Oh, DSP's pissed that they didn't talk shit about him the entire time.
Definitely a new fan in me. Let's go.
Rise of Femme. Yeah, he's a troll. I recognize the name.
One day at a time, baby. One day at a time. And Joe came in. Says props to you guys, Adam and Craig, for the interview yesterday. You guys were
Toxic Crusaders game. All right, ignore that. Fast forward. Here's a giant one.
Evan, what's up, dog?
Says,
All right, no, this is
something for
legit.
the
Okay,
hidden
that's
work-
Evangelis. He's a normal fan. Let's actually, they're still not talking about me, so let's get to the actual part.
Side scrollers need that.
Oh, there
money.
you go.
They really do.
Dark
Pay
Seed
the
to
bills,
Flow.
the electric bill, the-
Dark Seed of Flow, big ups.
All true. All true.
Yeah, they made 20K on this, dude. That's insane.
Look at this. Anatard, Lord of Dirts. Says Adam should change his name to Giga Chad.
You could.
Okay.
I wanna say
Eyebrow
Dragon
stuff.
Punch. Down
There we
to
go.
Says, great job with the East Coast Italian style interview with the robust style, star style appearance.
Yeah,
Thank
you
very
know,
much.
shout out to Keem for jumping on, and honestly,
Shout out to Keem. for
Shout out to
jumping on an
Keem.
Interview he had absolutely nothing to do with and derailing it completely because he added nothing to it. But
Yeah,
he-
exactly, Pope Pissfall. That's what I was saying.
Okay, why are they giving a shout out to Keemstar? Because Keemstar got them even more attention. When Keem showed up, all of a sudden even more people jumped on, and they want that notoriety now. They think, oh, you said Keemstar was on our show. Keemstar was on the show because
There
of
we go.
me.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to attack him.
Keemstar doesn't know who you are and never would have been on the show if it wasn't me on your show.
Great.
Shout out to Keemstar. Okay.
being really respectful. Like I don't know when Craig was like, oh, we got a special guest. Is it okay?
Can I move
And
my
it's like,
camera
I
down
was
here?
like, oh shit, is it finally gonna go south? Because I felt like the whole time, you know, it was tense.
A long time knock. I need
I
to.
wasn't.
I'm gonna start it over
the whole time.
once I
You wanna
can.
know what the funny part
Once
is?
I'm finished with a couple of these
it wasn't
games.
tense at all. Like for me, it was a normal day. Like seriously, didn't you hear at the end of the interview? I was like, let's keep going. I was like, let's just keep going. I'm fine. But they were like, nah, we gotta eat and shit. I was like, nah, let's keep going. We didn't answer all the questions that you guys I know.
This
that people
feels
want answered.
desperate to keep going.
For me, it was fine. I mean, maybe for them it was tense, right?
It's just not who I am. But then Keen came on and he
Did I
said, you know, I'll be
fucking-
respectful in private chat, like he said, and he was. It was actually really cordial, and you know, I have some things to say about that. But shout out to Keen for joining. I'll talk about it later. For sure.
That was the most calm I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Justin Kennedy says habitual liars will often admit
They're assholes for trying to eat,
Just
in
listen
my
to this.
opinion.
In order to be honest, Bill was doing that.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck.
because the accusations that get thrown at me by detractors are partially true, and then they take
They're partially
a
true.
part of
They're a
that and
nugget
turn it
of
into something
truth.
That's not, and that's how they claim it's. Oh, don't you see that the evidence is that this part was true, so the whole statement must be true. No, half of it was true, and then you made up the
Half
other
of it.
half, but somehow now the whole statement's true.
Kind of a lot, dude.
That's what they do. That's how the detractors have always made up shit about me. For example, and I know people say, well, this one's already been disproven. Of course, but it's a great example. The escort saga.
Oh my
Was
god,
it
shut
true
the fuck up. That
someone flew
escort
in to
saga is
visit
the
me?
worst
Yes,
that's
was it
happened.
true that we made brownies together? Yes. Was it true? This and that and all that. But then what you do is you take the things that are true and you turn it to the half that's not true. Oh, well, it was an escort that Phil paid for to
Oh, I
which
did say
never
that. See
happened.
that?
You see? But that's, again, that gets thrown away.
Who's
It
that?
only
Are
goes
you
to the
Papa
statements
Lou?
that can't be disproven, or I can't disprove without exposing myself or my family to risk. And then, oh, well, those are the true ones then, see? Habitual, Phil will admit to someone, not the other. No,
Yeah,
admit to what's
detractors
actually
disproven.
true, and then I'm going to tell you what part isn't. But again, they went into the interview 100% believing that everything was true. So of course they're going to think that I'm lying constantly, right?
Well, I think that's one of those things that
Hey, Kayaki.
we were talking about body language before the show.
Body language.
People's body language, and most of the time when I was talking to the camera.
His family
not
could have
necessarily
died.
Looking at the screen itself, so I wasn't.
I don't think it's really funny to make fun of that.
Talk to somebody in person, and you can read how they're looking, how they're interacting, if
Mm-hmm.
they're leaning back, if they're leaning forward, read their body language. But it's a lot different when it's online, because I'm looking here, whereas I'd have to be looking here if I was looking at Phil the entire time, and if I'm doing that, I'm not, So I'll be interested to kind of take a look to see how.
What's funny is someone just said you looked visibly distressed. You were rocking a bit. I literally
Doubly.
rock every single day on my stream because, as you know, I'm uncomfortable if I sit still because of my back injury. This is something. Watch every one of my streams and I'm rocking. Everyone even could criticize it before.
Dude, it's just disability. Don't make fun of it.
Yes, correct. It's 100% true that this happens all the time. The rock. If you make jokes about it, rocking back and forth, that's a meme. Correct. So yeah, but outside of that, it was pretty much normal. Except after you're sitting there for a few hours and there hasn't been a bathroom break or nothing, and your legs are feeling tense. Yeah, you're gonna feel like shit.
That's the only
but
reason,
I still
man.
pushed through it. I was ready to go further. Body language. No, body language is a tell. Like, for example, you ask me a tough question, and immediately before I answer the question, I'm like going like this. Oh, man. Oh, because I'm racking my brain for an answer. Did that ever happen? I mean, I don't think it did, but
Yes,
that would be
apparently
body
he
language.
listens to
Now,
Detractor songs.
Oh, because he was, possibly moving or whatever. I don't know.
comes together, and once, as you said, Travis, the body language experts kind of get a hold of everything.
Who?
Yeah, it's gonna be fascinating. I'll just say, I love watching the body language.
The Wandering Travel Blog says, on a scale of 99% to 100%.
There you go. This is another thing. I just
How
skipped
sure
this
are you
one.
that
I thought they talked shit about him the whole time.
The account is not mine.
Why are you skipping parts?
About himself, like all of his
Alright.
personal
Oh, wait.
medical expenses that no one cared about, no one talked about, and like talk about his wife's restraining order, which he seemed very apprehensive at first to talk about. Before the show, he didn't want to talk about it, and then he said, he's like, "Fuck it, I'll talk about this." And then, but like, you're not gonna just show your username on a.
He told me to do it. Wow, what a disingenuous asshole he's being right now. He's being a
What an
100%
asshole.
disingenuous asshole because you guys didn't know what happened before the show. Before the show, we were talking about exactly, what'll be brought up. And they said, what are things that you are off the table
What
or
a
whatever. And I
fucking
was like,
asshole.
nothing. And they were like, well, we're not going to bring up anything with your wife. And I was like, but why not? People talk shit
But
about
why
your
not?
wife. They talk
He
about
wants
shit
his
about
wife
her
to be
pet.
brought up.
They say horrible, horrible things.
Hold on, gotta
about
get this
me
idiot
and
out of
her.
here.
All the time. Why not bring it up? And that motherfucker right there said to me, then bring it up. He's like, well, for example, what? And I told him the story. And he's like, well, then, you know what? Bring it up. His exact words were, bring it up because I hate shit like that. I hate to hear shit like that. And the truth should come out then. He said that to me before the show started. So now it's okay to talk about that, but why wouldn't you show something else? You told me to talk about it.
On a mobile app, or not even to the public world, Craig, in a private email for him to be like, okay, it's not him.
It's time to get to
Celebrating! Took
All
us a
right.
second there.
Haven't done it in a while. Happy 12th birthday, Aiden. We hope you have an amazing
Big
day.
ups, Aiden.
You're such a funny and caring person. We love you. Mom, Dad, Ava, Ashton, and Archer. A lot of A's in that family.
Happy 5th birthday, Tucker. Mom, Dad,
Big
sissy,
ups, Tucker.
brother, and the whole family. Love you to infinity. We're so proud of you. Can I say his nickname?
Go for it.
Booger Butt.
Yes, go for it.
Oh, you're getting
Like
canceled
that.
off the
And a
airways,
happy
girl.
birthday to the coolest 13-year-old, Ryan. You are amazing in so many ways.
Big ups, Ryan.
We love you so much.
Big
Dad,
ups for
Mom,
tipping
and Zach.
DSP.
Happy 33rd birthday to our smart, pretty, and sassy daughter. We love you to the moon and back, Lacey. Enjoy your day. Love, Mom and Dad.
And
Thank
a very
you,
happy birthday
Lacey.
to Kelly. You're such an amazing daughter, mother, wife, and big sis. We're so grateful to have you in our lives.
Oh, look at the
we
dog.
love you more than anything.
What a nice dog.
And happy 16th birthday, Leo. You are the light of our lives.
Oh, a lot of
and your
good
family
dogs in here.
adores you. You are growing up so fast. We love you. Love Mom, Dad, Finley, and all the pets.
Yeah,
Happy
ton.
birthday. This one says to my little sister, Adrian. You always make every day a comedy show.
Big ups, Adrian.
Much love from your brother, Anthony.
And a happy 41st birthday to Bill from Renton, wishing you a chill, positive day of pro wrestling, video games, iced coffee, and authentic Italian cuisine. Love the whole family.
Dude, I love that everyone gets like these really nice like family pictures. They look happy, and they use this one for DSP, which I mean, actually, that works pretty well.
Everyone, you know what I mean? Like,
And I already explained in this show why. Because just showing you any screen grab doesn't mean anything. You have to corroborate that it's real. So what I was going to do, because I didn't know he was going to ask me that on the show, I was going to say, okay, if he really wants this, to be serious about it, I'm going to send him not only the screen grab from WWE Champions, I'm going to show that it's the same account I use in other games, all the same name, all with you know everything on them. And
No one
I was
asked you
gonna
to
show
do
him
that,
my
though.
Apple ID and the game account all together. Now that's pretty much indisputable proof.
Yeah, no one
You
asked
got
for that.
all of
They said
and you're
just
looking
send
at
it
like, okay,
right
it
now.
literally lines up. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. That's what I was going to show him, and I emailed him after the show.
What a
That's
fucking
6:18
liar, dude.
p.m. yesterday. That's exactly what I was going to do. I was just waiting for him to respond back, say, yeah, I'm at the email.
They didn't
Why?
ask for any of
Gonna
that
send
shit.
it? Yeah, I'm going to send it. No, he literally didn't do it. He
They
at that
literally-
point,
yeah.
he was already 100% believing that I wasn't going to do it, and I was lying. So he doesn't.
He didn't show his WWE Champion's name, so then he's acting like he was gonna do way more than just that. But I mean, now he can. Great.
Want to see it?
really?
I think
That?
yeah.
I don't know, man. It was fucking weird. And then he was saying like, I'm not addicted to this mobile game, but I was addicted to the previous mobile
That's correct.
version of the game that people claim I'm addicted to.
No, not the previous version. That's not even the previous
God,
version.
you're
Completely
fucking
different games.
stupid.
Supercard and Champions are completely different games.
Yeah.
One of those card style games, and this is completely different games. Wrong. Just because it's WWE.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. He's not addicted to the previous version of the app. He was addicted to a previous game, which holds a very similar name and is basically the same thing.
It's not the same game.
Fucking
But yeah,
dumbass.
I mean, so I'm admitting to the actual thing I did wrong, which is where the whole meme came from. The meme of the WWE Champions
yeah.
thing came from the fact that there's documented evidence on the internet. I used to play WWE Supercard. I used to post up about it. Same thing with Dokkan Battle. I used to play it and post up about it.
How
like, on
dumb
Twitter
can
and
you
shit.
be?
I would post up, look what I just got. Look, look at this pull. So obviously that's 100% documented stuff. Yes, I did it. That's the truth. Why would, of course I'm going to admit to what I did.
What's his name? They
What do you
call
think
me
I'm gonna
DSP?
do? What are you, stupid?
That's pretty amazing.
And also this other game that I was addicted to, but I had a problem, but I beat that addiction and I'm good now. Like, it's fine. Like, come on, dude. Really?
What do you mean? What about it? What about it? Because people don't ever
What
improve
about
or
it?
change. Never. People never actually overcome problems in their life. That's apparently. Dude, I used to be 240 pounds. Now I'm just over 200. I overcame that problem in my life. I used to be a raging alcoholic where every night I used to drink myself into a...
So every single game, except for WWE Champions, he was called They Call Me DSP, and for some reason, WWE Champions is the only game where he used a name that's connected to every other service that could get you into his like bank account and shit if he lets it out, and it would harm him and his wife.
stupor.
Okay.
Right? And then I stopped doing that shit. Like, how are you
Okay,
gonna
dude.
tell me people don't change over time and get better? If you admit your faults from the past and you overcome them, that's
Yeah,
something that
some-
should be applauded.
we all know that
not
DSP is great at
criticized
admitting his
or
faults.
oh no one can ever improve. This is the same guy who on the
Yeah,
show
ex-alcoholic
laughing
and
about it,
gotcha
saying, "I'm
addict
changing
that
now, I'm
still
trying to be
drinks
better."
alcohol and plays gotcha.
No, it's not funny. You're an idiot. People do change for the better.
It's your username.
I think that's, I think it shouldn't be lost that we greatly appreciate Phil.
Just admitting you have a problem is,
And then that
well,
should
it's like
be-
they
that
say
should
it's
be
the
it.
first
We really
step, right?
appreciate it. All right, let's move on.
It's the first step of
and on
fucking
that note,
50.
Major props for staying the whole time. Like, I honestly, I was shocked, and I said this to him. I don't know if we were still live before I dipped out after I said this. I was like, bro, like, props for staying. Like, you got some major balls for like dealing with stern interviewers, because like we didn't
Right.
go easy on
Which is
him
what
at
I was
all
there
yesterday.
for.
And then
And the reason I stayed is because I'm telling the truth. Do you think if I mean, no, really. Okay, now we gotta be real. Hold on
That's
one
good,
fucking
Papa Lou.
second here.
Good job, man.
If someone is guilty, why the fuck would they stick around for 5.5 hours? Are you crazy? Why would they even agree to the interview?
I don't know, cause he. I don't know why did he, man. He's been doing he's talking about a lot, even though we all know it's
Why
him.
would they do it? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But that's what I mean. Like,
You know why he did it? So he can do this. So he can say, would a guilty person do this?
that's why for so long people said
That's
Phil would
literally
never do the
what it
interview,
is.
right? Never. He would
Criminals
never do it.
volunteer to police interviews, yeah.
And I said,
I know
"Fine,
we
I'm
talked.
gonna
I talked about
fucking do it, 'cause I had
JCS a
enough
lot
of this
last
shit. I have people saying
stream,
this
but
about
yeah.
me constantly. I'm gonna do it. So
When you're a narcissist like that, you basically think you can go up there and fool everyone, right? So like Killer Grooves was saying about how people volunteer for police interviews even when they're guilty. It's because when you're this narcissistic, you think, hey, I'm smarter than everyone. I can fool the room.
5.5 hours. Oh, just guilty. Like, what? What do you think I was there for? Why do you think I could take it? Why do you
To
think I could
talk
take
to
it for
Keem,
so
who
long?
he clearly had issues with, and
Oh, I'm sorry, Papa Lou.
he didn't come in here thinking like, all right, I'm gonna have to deal with talking to Keemstar as well.
Yeah, because that was a waste of everyone's time, including
And
mine.
then the freaking Gundam clip, and he stayed, and it's like, you know what? All right, dude can take some punches. So
Yeah, out of you guys, did all of you think he would leave early or leave at some point? Because I did.
no,
Whoa.
Phil is
Their show
an
screwed up.
interesting dude.
Whoa.
Right? He's an interesting dude in that he's been dealing with this for a
Oh, the
long
power of
time.
magic.
You know, like
Yeah.
we dealt with
10 fucking years.
The overwhelming.
I wanted everyone to have a silly name, but people talk about Final Fantasy VI a lot, and even after my first hour playing, I forgot what the fuck the original name was. So I'm just going with regular names. I wish we could have something silly, dude.
Swarm of
But unfortunately, I'm just too
insanity
stupid.
And he's been dealing with it for a decade. And
well, that's because all of you didn't believe that we were gonna be freaking do a good interview. But I'm not upset.
When I'm
because a
gonna
lot
play
of you
Final
were
Fantasy
right.
1
I
soon.
apologize that we were wrong.
I don't think any of them have canon
Yeah, a lot
names.
of-
I'll name the first one Papa Lou.
Yes, a lot of.
So, okay, let's go. Because that's,
you can objectively look and see. that
Papa
these
Lou
characters
D.
aren't the
You can all be in
monsters.
Final
they're not the
Fantasy 1.
monsters. Really?
Well, thank you so
Well,
much. Not-
Some of them are.
Oh, okay. That was fair.
I was asked about it last night. And
That was fair.
They said, well, I would say.
Alright, that will
say
Paper
in
Mario.
Any fandom, there are people who can look at things logically.
Emiris,
and
baby.
those who take things to the next level, right? In any fandom, whether that's you're talking about Phil, Marvel.
Sure, knock.
or
Oh, we got
Dallas
3.
Mavericks, right? Like there are people who can look at things logically.
Papa
and
Lou,
those who
rewind the
take
stream.
things
I'm not gonna
There's people in our community.
repeat
There's
myself
people in every
twice.
community.
All right,
So,
well, this is boring.
Whatever he says.
That's fucking boring.
You weren't letting
Hey,
us out
Feroz.
either, and I don't think you're getting enough credit for the work that you put in for that interview. So I think our combination of you being prepared with really good questions and me just like soaking in what was happening and just calling it as I see it,
You knew just enough.
Oh yeah, I
You
should
knew just
have
enough
shown the
to where
big
you
old
say,
bean
like,
picture.
that's not
I'll
right.
find some more
And I knew
stuff
way too
later.
much.
Yeah.
No, still, this
There
is
you go. I knew way too much. No, you didn't know. Craig, you didn't know.
Oops, I kind of zoned out for a second. This is Super Famicom, dude. I'm streaming from a CRT. It's a complicated system with a lot of wires, but
No,
I love it.
where you can say, like,
That's how I like
that's
playing.
not right. And I knew
Right.
I knew way too much.
Yeah.
As if
There you
were-
go. I knew way too much. No, you didn't know. Craig, you didn't know. You were told things that were supposed to be considered circumstantial evidence.
Exactly,
You were supposed
Papa
to
Lucy's
formulate
trying
an
grift off
opinion.
of
You didn't know
DSP.
anything. All you knew was what people had said about me. Now, you have evidence, just what they said about me and all their circumstantial bullshit. You didn't know anything. That's the
CRP,
problem.
I
He
agree.
went in to this interview. I know everything. So now we're gonna ask, and hopefully we get the confession.
Edtown,
Instead
I
of,
still need to
I'm
watch
going
that.
in, here's what I heard from this side. I actually did research on this side, and now we're gonna meet in the middle, and we're gonna have the interview. It was 1,000,000%.
I'm furious,
I
D.
listened only to the Detractor side, and then asked me about one documentary. That was it. That's completely different.
That's completely
right?
bullshit.
Completely different.
To me, it seemed like Craig had the substance and Adam had the style of the interview, and that's just, you know what I mean. And not that you didn't have any substance either, but that's the way it.
Craig, you have no
rest in
style.
peace, Seal.
Or that you don't have any style.
All right. Continue.
Did yesterday. Absolutely. The Pounder says, does it cost $5K a month for each?
So here we go. The stupid
That's why I
EA
got
sets.
Seal.
Nope.
Does not. No, I was.
It's like that's a laughable
A simple no.
Simple no. It costs time after the initial investment of getting your webcam.
All right. On to the next.
Oh, dark side fail. Yeah, did you go on a 5-hour bike ride? That's insane.
He's like, I don't want this bike ride to end because I still got more to listen to.
Yeah, circumstantial evidence is admissible in the murder trial.
Gamer 2 says,
Oh, here we go. I'm toxic on my own streams. I ban anyone who brings evidence that contradicts his narrative. He lied about.
Oh, dude, I'd love that he's reading the super chats. That's funny as
Look at all
fuck.
that- Look at all that corroborating evidence of that statement. But they're gonna keep reading it, right? Anything that's associated with money, they're gonna read.
On his own
Yeah, just like him. Just like Phil.
That contradicts the narrative. He lied about literally everything.
Anything associated with money, they're gonna read. Yeah, what a shame.
Says, thank you so
What
much.
what does this mean? Phil looks like he's going through puberty backwards and sweating like nut. I didn't sweat once.
I can't
literally
believe they're
didn't
reading the
sweat
super
at
chats.
all.
Can you guys
Did
believe
you ever
that?
even see me like wipe my forehead? There was zero sweating, and I don't even know what that means. But do you see they're reading everything? Just
Well-
read everything so that we can make fun of Phil. This is
Wow, they're
literally the
reading
Phil shit
everything?
show.
What the fuck?
Shit on Phil the entire show.
What a bunch of fucking assholes.
I didn't sweat. I wasn't sweating at all. Frankly, it was nice and cool yesterday. Today, it was hot in this office. But yesterday, I was sweating, and I was in here for 5.5 hours. Right? What are you talking about?
Almond John says,
What are you talking
this is
about?
technically the third time Satchel show's been brought
Yeah, he was a
up.
bobblehead the entire time.
Okay.
But I think that if I was to change the intro, people would riot. But
Yeah, I would ride.
it's very similar to it, and that's mainly in this.
Talking about.
Yeah, anything. It's for this. This is what it's become.
That's true.
The problem is it's too long. Like, if we could sit here and react to the whole show, but it's way too long. I'm not going to stick around for all night. So I have to skip a lot, and there's not a lot going on here. Right?
I thought they were talking shit about you the whole time.
Pretty sure Yellow Flash is book. We need to
No, there's not a lot going on.
Talking, so let me triple check. Hold on.
Mr. Knox, how you doing? Mr. Knox says, was DSP stupid or desperate for any form of clout?
You tell me, what clout did I get out of the interview? Zero. Zero clout. What benefit did I get? Did I make a lot of money? No, they didn't pay me.
Well, he thought he was gonna get some benefit, or else why would he have done
Press
it?
From the interview? No.
He talking about
Not
the
at
benefit
all,
he'd get.
right? Nothing. Nothing at all. It was supposed to be me being a guest on their show. It wasn't supposed to be an interview to begin with. I was doing them a favor. Right? A favor.
Yeah, pro Jared.
Either way, this
Yep.
is freaking gold. Yeah, that, I don't know. I think that he likes our show. He said he watches our show, and we have a lot of fun on this show.
That's
and
funny as hell that he's getting destroyed by people he likes.
relevant and desperately wants to be
Supposedly. I doubt he actually watches it.
and just does
Yeah,
it
and he wanted to be a regular on the show.
properly.
Despite the fact that I literally said on the show, I have no aspirations to be a big YouTuber. I have no aspirations to be successful.
That's something you say
All
when
I wanna do is put out
when you
content
know
for
you're not
my
gonna get
audience
big.
and make a living doing it. Meaningful content for a small group is what I want. That's what I actually like more. I literally said this on the show, and he thinks the opposite. Well, maybe if you would take that fucking hat off and take the cotton out of your ears,
Oh.
what I actually said in your own interview.
Oh shit.
In this world.
Take that fucking hat off.
You got,
Take
if you've
that
done the amount of
fucking
shit
hat
that
off
he's done
right now.
Without being honest and holding yourself accountable, he's never going to be able to shed that stigma that he has.
How was I never honest or held myself accountable? Did you not see me react to my own down the
I mean,
rabbit
some
hole,
good
react to
advice
the John
here.
Rambo and Howard video from last year and literally fess up to so many mistakes that I had
Hey,
made,
DSP doesn't put on a hat
right?
unless you
Like,
give him
what are you
$100.
saying? What are you talking of? You're talking about, here's what he's talking about. WWE champions. Like, literally that's what he's talking about. That's it. It's like they took one issue out of the entire history of everything.
That's like the
They took
biggest
one
issue,
fucking thing.
to be fair.
Right? They took
That
one
you
joke
beg for
from
money
school
every
last
single
summer.
day.
It's a joke that's
While
completely
spending
out of
like
context from
$100,000
normal
at this
content.
point.
I don't usually joke like that. It was a joke that was misinterpreted by a lot of negative people being negatively saying it was a racist joke. Wasn't intended that way. It's still a dark joke. It's definitely still too dark.
Oh, it's a dark joke?
Style.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's him every stream then. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Right? What do you speak? What? None of what they're saying makes sense. It's like they weren't paying any
Happy
attention.
Slappy Poppy.
It's impossible.
Listen.
Right now, unless
He literally doesn't see color. He's
To what? To
colorblind.
the one thing. You're
So-
literally harping on one fucking thing. You
You
ignored
didn't know
everything
she was
else.
black.
Everyone will always hold that against him, and he just wants to like pretend like all of it.
Well,
Oh, no, it's
failed
all on
100%
past.
of
Let
his
me
speech
just start
checks.
fresh. And it's never gonna happen, dude. You
Right.
can't start fresh because the internet is forever, and all your shit's on the internet.
Yeah, but so because people have done things in the past that are bad, you can never forgive them and never believe that they ever got better. That's what he's saying. Wow, you're an awesome person, Adam. Like, really.
great.
Let me make sure to not look at your past and find anything you've ever done, man. Holy shit. No one drudge up his past, right? Like, what are you talking about? You're not supposed to fucking ever improve and be better from your past, according to this guy. You can never, ever, like, wow. That's interesting.
Own your shit.
Yeah, they are
It's
just
gonna
responding
keep
to
piling
super
on you.
chats, to be fair.
I think
the closest he was gonna get would have been after the show.
Yesterday.
Right.
This was
He
the
didn't.
closest he ever had
Right.
to finally resetting, and he chose not
Grab
to
back.
confirm
Take the
with you,
offer.
Craig, and he chose to fucking talk shit on Keemstar after the show. And it's like, bro, what the
Because Keemstar's a piece of shit. We said we were going to do it on the show. That doesn't mean shit. Keemstar is a piece of shit. No one likes him. All right? People deal with Keemstar because they want clout or they want money. All right? That's why. I can say whatever I want about him. I talk shit. He talks shit about me too. Way more than I've ever talked shit about him. You're out of your mind. I'm supposed to kiss his butt because I was happy. I want nothing to do with the guy. I already said this multiple times. I want absolutely nothing to do with that man at all. Like I said, if I ever had a business arrangement with Keemstar, he would literally try to control me for the rest of my life. He would literally like a puppeteer with strings. Like, well, I helped fill out that one time, so now he's beholden to me for the rest of the life, right? That's the kind of guy he is. He's ultra controlling. Why do you think when he tried to control me with getting me to do this show, and I would not play by his rules, right? I would not just do exactly what he wanted, right? Drop my entire stream to answer the phone for him when I didn't even know it was him, correct? He's so upset because he wants to be in control of everything at all times. Why in the fuck would I ever want to go be in business with someone like that? Why do they like him so much? Are you stupid? Have you not done any kind of research on this man on the internet that's factual? And that's the difference. They'll say, oh, Keemstar and Phil are the same. They both get to hate. No. The things Keemstar has done are well publicly documented, and they're not circumstantial evidence. He fucking talks shit about mental illness to people like, people like Etika, and what happened there. He's falsely accused.
Dude, Phil
people
cares so much
on
about
the
mental
internet
illness.
and he
The dude
literally
that still
factually
calls people
proven-
mouth drooling morons. What's mouth drooling mean, DSP? What kind of people drool from the mouth that are morons? Or scratch out. You guys know what I'm trying to say. What's DSP saying?
Orchestrated events, dramatic events that weren't real to get stuff, popularity for his content. It's factually proven. The stuff you're accusing me of is not factually proven. It's bullshit. Bullshit. There's a difference. Hated for bullshit,
Yeah, Jimbo.
hated for facts. It's not rocket science unless you like the guy because you want to kiss his butt because you like riding on the clout that you have having him on your show. Let's be honest here.
fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, I know
Yeah.
you guys.
Well-
I got more to say. I'm just.
Say, just so you know, Flash will be.
The funny part again is that none of this was said when I was there. Do you understand? Why do you say this behind my back? Right? Why is this said where I was there? I was fucking there. If you have things to say to me, say it to
Yeah,
me
at
to
least
my
he didn't
face.
kill Etika
Why did you wait
in
till the
cold
next
blood the way
day?
Phil killed T. Rest in peace, T.
You know? It doesn't make any sense at all. None. Except we wanted to profit. On
the show April 7th. So,
Nice.
Who the
My
fuck is
sister's birthday.
Kafka?
all right, nice. We'll be first in a private Discord. Yeah, that viewer actually came in yesterday and last night when I was talking about this a little bit, and yeah, I was actually going to bring them up during the stream. Just didn't have an opportunity. So,
Who up?
Yeah. Craig is aware of,
missed it.
and Adam's aware of like 90% of all of this stuff.
I know way
This
too
is
much
nothing.
about Phil. Way too much.
I-
This is just, it's again, they took
He
every
shows
super
a
chat, read it
tiny
out, and
piece of
yes, it's all
paper.
true, yes, it's all true. 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 That's not professional. I'm not there.
Oh, pick up
I'm
Spot
not
Loop.
there. You had me on the show.
And streaming, they can't finish it. Like a show that goes like horribly wrong after what, like 6 seasons, but you have to keep watching because you want to know how it ends.
I think it's more like I think it's more like why Jersey.
Anyway, no one's watching me because it's like Jersey Shore, you fucking moron. Good lord.
Congrats on that home ownership.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's literally why all of us are watching DSP, because it's a train wreck, just like Jersey Shore. People all the time, at least in like the Amber Lynn community and stuff, people always compare watching Amber Lynn to watching whatever shitty reality TV show there is out right now. Yeah, people absolutely do watch DSP for the same reason
But
as
you
the
probably
Jersey
watch
Shore.
Jersey Shore. It's probably your favorite show.
Yeah, smart.
Get a good ROI on your house for sure. All right, let's see. I think we got a few more. I'm still. Golly,
They're never gonna
the
end.
chat
This is
been
their
so
whole
busy
show is
today.
just reading negative super chats about me.
Mr. Doctor Inspector.
Okay, one actually had nothing to do with me. I can't believe
We'll
it,
probably
right?
pay taxes on it first before we spend it.
The 1651. That's an inside joke with all. Rise FN says Adam.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Just keep going. Let me just, for the sake of it, let me fast forward a bit. Let's go like 20 minutes forward and let's see what they're talking about. Okay.
Inner peace or whatever, you know.
Yeah, Food Immunity's on 90 Day Fiancé now.
Me too. Yeah, I hope so.
Here we go.
It's basically like watching
this
90
is
Day
20 minutes
Fiancé,
later.
dude.
It continues, right? 20 minutes later, this is the whole show. The whole show is just about me.
Everyone wants to know, what are the chances you'll appear on That Being Said or other Detractor streams? I've told.
Come to the Blooper World Order channel.
Definitely appear on their show, 100%.
Just kidding.
100%.
Hey, I was just about to ask, is this dude a dog? I thought my eyes were
Gonna be
playing
on,
tricks on me.
Tuesday night main event on Tuesday.
I was like, yo, is this
Coming
dude
up,
actually a dog? Like a canine? That's sick.
Don't know what that is. Anyway.
Start fresh. If you don't hold your, it's impossible to
Here we go,
start
here we
fresh
go.
if you don't hold yourself accountable in any way. Congrats for the great work, guys.
I'm gonna skip ahead even further. Here we go.
Agile.
Jade, have a good
And
night.
I think that's why he's still sitting at, you know.
Hey, big ups to the dog.
Well, and he has such a high view of himself. You know, I said it to him, illusion of grandeur. Like you really think that you're this freaking king on this pedestal that everyone needs to worship you. And give
What
you
the
money.
fuck are you talking about? I'm a king on a pedestal that needs to be worshipped.
Yeah,
we
that's-
explained what the King of Hate moniker meant, right? We
Hey,
did.
I don't wanna read any of
we
this
actually
stuff.
went through it on the show.
I just wanna
That
see a
has
picture.
nothing to do with anything like that whatsoever, right? I said I'm a small-time guy. I'm a flawed. You know, everything I said on
What
the
the
show
fuck?
was to explain that I have absolutely no big thoughts or aspirations about myself or my content. But you see,
I don't want to get spoiled,
giant
so
king and
I'm
everyone
going
should
away.
kiss his butt. Yeah,
But that
you're
dude
right.
was a dog.
That's why I take it every
100%.
opportunity to always be on top of everything, right? I totally don't. What a real wow. Yeah,
Funny,
it-
with the
this is
internet,
all correct.
You stayed stagnant, like thinking that you were worth people's attention.
Correct. I've talked about all this publicly in the Down the Rabbit Hole and other places. 100% correct.
Oh my
I've
god,
admitted to
Papa Lou, what are you doing?
You weren't.
Correct.
You have to adjust.
Hello? Hello? What the fuck is going on? Okay, we back. What did, Can anyone else tell? Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, Susan's still out for me. I was gonna say refresh if I'm not back, but then you wouldn't hear that. Alright, Papa Lou sent this.
This is my Mirai Smart Doll unboxing. I had lots of fun opening this, and thank you, Danny, too, for the signature. I absolutely love it.
Oh my god,
When I
dude.
first
She makes lingerie for the dolls, which I think is extremely fucking sus, because they use it as like a stand-in for like a kid. So why are you making lingerie and shit for them?
unveiled Mirai, I was literally amazed by her beauty, like the eyes.
any of you guys amazed by the beauty of this fucking doll,
the
girl?
hair, the wig, just everything.
Oh no, here's the thing too, is that I guess I have weird hobbies. Basically, I mean, I like retro video games. I'm hooked up a fucking CRT, and that cost me hundreds of dollars instead of just playing on an emulator like a normal person. So maybe somebody thinks my hobbies are weird, but I do not understand the doll thing. That is just so fucking weird.
Everything about her is just gorgeous. Like, the craftsmanship and the detail put into this doll, like, I can't even begin to, like, describe it.
Yo, she's got, like, cheeky underwear on.
And for the reveal, wow, absolutely gorgeous. Like, those eyes, girl, absolutely golden. Look at them curves. She's so amazing.
Imagine taking
and I
this
love
out
the
with you.
posability of her. So 10 out of 10 recommend, and thank you again. This is my Mirai Smart.
You know what, Papa Lou? That's fine. I don't understand it, but the only thing that I would have is the what are they called? The Nendroids? I think that's some of these that she has. I think she has some of them. Oh yeah, Nendoroid? I've seen some really cool like Kirby ones and Fire Emblem ones. I'd probably have that. Yeah.
And cater to your audience, and he didn't.
Correct.
His audience slowly grew in the wrong direction by people making fun
Yeah,
of it.
it looks like a
Instead of
Derek
owning
thing.
it and using it like Keem talked about. That's what he does. He's like, I got the most detractors, and I use them.
Gotta put a dick on the doll.
They make me more money because of the hate. And
But he makes shit content that's harmful to others. That's how he got over it. He doesn't make gameplay videos, Adam. He doesn't interact with his audience in a nice, positive way. He's a jerk.
I don't. I have
He hurts
Lucina
people to
plush.
make money.
Like a
Everything
chibi
he does
plush.
is deriding others, making fun of others, bringing others down, and then making money off of it. He's like, he has a giant chessboard of what he considers the
I don't
world
have any
of
of the figures,
lolcows,
though.
right? Or anyone who's having a problem, and he moves the pieces around the chessboard, and he watches money fly off the chessboard into his pockets. That's how he made his money. How are you okay with that?
Yeah, how are you okay with that?
Tell me,
dude?
and again, what I said is the difference between me and Keem. I've never hurt anyone with my content. Who did I hurt by making a bad Let's Play?
Me.
Who did I hurt, right?
You heard
With
me,
this stuff,
dude.
Nothing.
I have to watch this
This
shit.
guy's constantly hurting people.
No, out on his own audience when they didn't. They
Have a
didn't
great
support him
Jimbo.
anymore. And it was just like he just got worse and worse and worse. It's just like, bro, it's so obvious, like, but you can't see it.
What are you talking? What? Dude, this guy is a fucking dunce. He did nothing. He literally didn't do any research at all. But what are you talking about?
They did a lot of
We
research,
already
man.
talked about it on streams in React events. You fucking tremendous black hole of emptiness in your brain. It's documented that I fucking talked about it. Why is no one countering? No, actually, fair enough, he did say this because no one did the research. No one here did the research. It was just, we only listened to what the detractors said. And according to the detractors, he never grew, he never admitted, nothing. They only listened to the detractors. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
What a bunch of fucking idiots.
What Keem
Wow.
was right too. It's one of them things. Like, I think if he would have owned up to his mistakes as they happened, as they came along, it would have been way different.
Correct.
But instead, he got to a point where he denied, and it's so much now. It's just
Yeah,
Well,
research
it depends,
equals
'cause
just believe
out of
what
all these
Dave
people, I think
says,
Travis is
and
the
that's all.
most-
I hate to say it, the guy who thinks the best about this shit.
Just believe
He
Phil.
probably, you know what I mean? Like, what he's saying kind of makes sense, except yes and no, because yeah, he's absolutely right. When I made mistakes and things went wrong, I was always like a pig-headed idiot, and I wouldn't admit that I did anything wrong.
Oh, yeah,
That was
party
old
member.
Phil. Today, with you guys call me out on stuff, and all the time, so, you're right. Let's change it. You know what I'm saying? Like Travis, I think out of all these people, is the voice of reason. A lot of the time, Craig is just kind of the host, but it's kind of like the figurehead. But when you listen to all of them talk, Travis has some good takes, in my opinion.
He ever let it go? How could he admit? Because he has to admit to so much all at once.
Poopo.
You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous.
Oh, let's
So
fucking
much.
go!
I'll say this.
Lugos are here.
I've been doing this long
What's
enough,
up, dudes?
And
My
there's a
favorite.
certain time-
By the way, guys, there's a lot of tips and things coming in. I'm absolutely going to shout them out before the end of the stream, which is probably in about a half an hour. So we're not watching this whole show. This is 2.5 hours of just ragging on me. I can't watch 2.5 hours of this shit. But I think I'm proving my point here. No, how unfair this was?
Where you need to,
Yeah, he proved his point, in my opinion.
Where you need to, where
This was extremely unfair
Like,
because they didn't
Super Attack was
block out the
very
detractors and
big
only
in
listen to
its
Phil.
time, Right. During its time, it was a big deal. We did billions of views on the internet.
Yep.
Right. Like it was insane, but that was then.
Right.
That was long gone. And as
And
far as being-
whenever do I say today I'm big or I'm popular or I'm you know what? Never at all. It's completely the opposite.
relevant online, I'm a piece of sand in this giant, vast ocean.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's important to understand and for you know to be humbled at a point. And that happened to me. That's happened to me where you know. And I don't think that's happening to Phil.
What are you talking about? Oh my! Again, they watch nothing. They literally watch nothing.
They
watch
didn't
no
listen to
content of
DSP's BS.
anything within the last
Hey,
year.
Ffvi
They
Phone.
only watch Detractor highlights. There's no way they could say shit like this.
Hey,
They
didn't
actually
DSP
watch
just
my
say
content.
that he
It's not possible.
invented
It's
the
just not
word
possible.
"Let's Play"
And
or
they're supposed to be objective
playthrough?
interviewers. They
Maybe.
watched nothing. They did not. They did all the negative research and none of the positive. Again, did they ask a certain person, any one person who's a fan of my content, what do you like about Phil? What's the positives about him? Why?
Because
do you
there's
watch him if
nothing,
he has
dude.
all this hate
If
against
the
him?
guy
They didn't
asks
do
someone,
that.
the guy asks someone that's
They fucking just
literally
went and watched
not
every
all
track
there,
record.
like
It's a gun.
like
You're
Jade.
really gonna get an intelligent discussion out of that guy, I'm sure. Wow. What? They're literally every word they're saying is wrong right now.
And
Every word they're saying is wrong. Hey, assassin.
Was an opportunity for him, but I don't think he's going to take that.
It was an opportunity, but
Right, but
he's
he's-
so stubborn that he probably is sitting there thinking that we.
Yeah, DSP invented the word playthrough. He also said
No,
he
the
invented
interview
Let's
didn't
Play a
fuck me.
while
This
ago.
is what fucked me. Right here. This is what fucked me, you idiot.
Oh.
Not the interview. The interview was fine. The interview was exactly as I expected it to go. But the day when you decided I'm just gonna do a second profitable stream, shitting on the guy that's not there,
That's
to
what
stick up for
fucked him.
himself, that's where you fucked me over.
We were giving you the realest.
I like
opportunity
Phil play game.
Ever had.
That's what he
to
wanted.
win back your audience.
He wanted them to go as
Again,
Jade.
How? By saying I did something I didn't.
I
do.
like Phil play game.
You came into the interview 100%
At time, watch Phil.
believing I was guilty. That's not an interview.
Oh, that's amazing, Papaloo.
It's not a legit interview. You fucked up. You told me one thing. I came in with the notion of what you told me. You completely lied to me. You just proved it with that statement. Well, yesterday was that we gave him that opportunity. You can't give someone an opportunity unless you already think they're guilty. You see what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up horribly with this interview. You don't understand that now all of your integrity.
I
is
little
gone.
sick, but okay.
Anyone who goes on your show, anything for an interview like this, could never trust you ever again. You're really like, thank God I didn't send them anything. Really, like, what the fuck?
To actually evolve and level up, but he
Level
didn't do it
up?
because he's so stubborn.
You're s- you-
Right. Dude, all right. Well, there it is.
Wet Floor says it was a train wreck. that
Same
keeps-
thing. Here we go. Let's skip ahead again. Right? All right, let's try here.
Have you noticed his collapse? And
Oh.
I ordered no.
I agree, D. I think that was.
Is this, are they finally
I think
done?
it's just because
Was that it?
It's expensive.
the evidence that that's his WWE Champions account is so massive that, like, I mean, nothing really is gonna shock anyone other than a full-blown confession. But yeah, the fact that he just admitted to playing it and still in general, that's fucking insane. That's gotta be talked about more.
Right. I got them all written right here. Trav, you know the funny thing is there, you know that paper was just blank. Shit was blank.
The paper right here with all my expenses written on it.
Oh my god, the fucking crayon.
Right here.
Oh my god.
The paper with writing all over it.
The crayon.
It's literally still at my fucking desk, you idiot.
It's
God,
still at
these
my
people,
fucking desk, you
again,
idiot.
want to talk about disingenuous? They didn't believe a word I said. Here, let me. I just want to make sure that I don't have personal accounts on here, right?
Yeah, level 1 is a nice place.
I'm trying to think like how because I don't want you to see what accounts I have, right? Obviously.
Yeah, obviously,
and I showed
man.
you this paper. Not really. Right off the bat, there's like 2 accounts that are personal accounts.
This is evidence, in
that
my
I should know
opinion.
about. Fuck. Because I wish I could have folded it.
Fuck.
Yeah, already illegal because all my utility
Yeah.
companies' names are on here and everything.
Yeah, Bjorn, this is the most proof
Maybe
I've
I
ever
fold
seen of
it a certain
anything.
way. Not that I should have to do this, right? Here, maybe if I do a crazy folding job, right? And this is really stupid.
Oh my
But just to
fucking
show
god,
how
dude.
dumb they are, okay?
Would a guilty person do this?
I'm literally just going to show you one tiny part, all right? One tiny part.
Wait, what's he trying to show? That he
Nah.
spends money on
I should
bills?
cut it up, maybe. Again, I'm trying to show you without, again. So, Phil wants to prove what he's saying is true. But even just to show you this paper has personal shit on it that can expose. You understand what I'm saying now about proving innocence?
Okay, but what about
literally,
the
I'm like, right here.
WWE
Well, here's the
champion's
utility
name?
company. You can't show you the name of the company, right? Here's, here's this. Here's the account. I can't show you. If you see this, you're gonna fucking people will do shit. You know? Literally, because I wrote all the names. Instead of putting, like, garbage removal, I put the name of the company. I can't show you that. So, sucks. But this is the fucking paper
Why-
right here with all of it on it.
Why do you put the name of the company? That's kind of weird.
But I think you understand the point. Even
This is
that,
for his own
I
personal
was
thing.
going to read it off one by one.
Go ahead, read it off, man. Yeah, this is pignosis. This is the definition of pignosis.
Like, the only thing I can show is website charge and mortgage, probably, is the only thing on here that I could show you that doesn't have anything on there that you should know about, right? Yeah. Taking a look. Jesus. Because everything else puts me in exposure, right? Two last names is any earnest person would understand why you can't show it. Like, even if I fold it this way, right? Like
Yeah, I
this.
understand. Why didn't you show the
Fucking
WWE
like
champions?
this. Right? Like this, it's like origami. I have to fold it 400 times.
It's just like
To even
origami.
show anything that can be shown. Right? Here. I'm gonna try this. Just to show that I'm not full of shit. Right? So...
Dude, this is the
what
dumbest
is
shit
that?
ever.
What is that account? Okay, that's okay, I guess. That's okay. What is that? Hulu. You can see Hulu. Alright? So here we
I'm a little
go.
sick, but okay.
Alright?
Yeah, he can show us his personal finances,
So,
but can't
just to-
show us
I'll
his
pre-read
video
it.
game username.
It's the website that I have, my website.
Well, that's why I'm saying
ESPN.com,
incoming post.
The mortgage payment.
The fact that he's writing the entire company name instead of like trash, cable, is very suspicious. That definitely makes it seem like pre-planned or something, right? That's just so weird.
My phone bill, which I'm going to cover, the name of the company, and my car insurance. Okay? Oh, you can't. Oh, there you
Wow.
go. Can you kind of see the writing? Oh my god, you can't see it. The camera won't even
Oh my
adjust. Yeah.
god, dude.
Fuck. Well, you can't see it. You saw writing. You see right. Okay, you can see writing. You see, I'm not full of it. There's fucking writing on the paper right there.
Wow,
I
there's
can't-
writing.
the camera
Website
won't do it.
$60.
But here
Great.
you go. That's literally every month.
Take
Paper,
down that
my
website, dude,
expenses
and
that I'm
dude,
gonna read today.
he can buy a brand new video. Well, these days he can't, but he can get a 6/7 of the way there. He can buy a brand new video and took down that fucking website. That website sucks. No one uses it anymore.
Yeah. And the point they're making, all right. Here's the point they're making because we can address this.
You play,
all right?
dude,
I
you
know,
can buy a
can't see shit,
brand
but
new
it wasn't
video
gonna
game
prove
every
nothing.
month.
The point they're making is, they asked, what are $5,000 a month in business expenses? I don't even know where that comes from because I don't know what they're talking
No
about.
one, Jimbo.
You understand? Like, I don't get it. I don't even know what
KG
they're
might be
talking
on there
about.
still.
All right, I don't, I have no clue what they're speaking of. Because I don't know if that's from the bankruptcy report, if that's a tax return, if that's data that was taken from a tax return and transferred to a bankruptcy report. I don't know what that entails because I don't know what's considered business income one way or another for taxes versus, bankruptcy report. I have no clue. I'm not a legal expert on this shit. I would never be able to answer that question for anyone. So instead I said, here's what I can do. I can literally pull up my monthly expenses and read through this. So you guys can know exactly what I spend every month. Would you like to hear it now? Because they wouldn't let me do it. They cut me off. Here's my monthly expenses.
Yeah,
You
because
ready
this
for
doesn't prove
First,
anything.
there's a reminder on here that at the beginning of every month I should you know, cash out what I make on Patreon.
Yeah,
and
KG
send
would
it
have
my
to go
Patreon
do
in
something
private
else.
DMs for people who are owed their perks. We've got Hulu, Comcast, which is my internet. Everyone knows that. My monthly condo dues, my Game Pass subscription, YouTube Premium. I have a note on here to pay federal taxes every month. My garbage removal, my water bill, my website charges, my mortgage, my phone bill, my car insurance. I still have monthly payments to Amazon for a few things I bought last year that are almost done. Payments to attorneys, okay? Medical payments that I'm doing ongoing every month.
He's naming a lot, but we're correct me if I'm wrong, but we're talking about the $5,000 in business expenses that he claimed, right? A lot of these
my back tax payments that I do every month. My car payment that I do every month.
So how, if this is how he gets to 5K, how did he get to 5K in business expenses?
Electric bill, my health insurance.
Curious.
And then I have notes at the bottom of things that are important. And for example, be sure to prepare for your dues next month or whatever. Like, that's it. And then I have a note at the top. Every, like, quarterly I have to
How'd they
do
get to 5K,
business,
dude?
taxes for the state. It's quarterly. So I have a note of what month I
Yeah,
have to pay
it's
them.
insane that,
Okay.
dude,
Like,
he was so
literally, that's
lucky.
it.
Right when COVID
when
started
I pay
and
everyone. And of
everything
course,
got
not on
backed
there
up, the
would
courts
be, for
got backed
example,
up, and it was just on the internet.
You know,
That's
if
why
I
he got
buy a
through with it.
specific game, stuff like that, something comes up that I have to spend on. Of course, there's nothing on there like groceries. That's weekly. That's normal stuff. But this is my list of expenses every month, right? So I don't know where the numbers come from. How the fuck would I know? Why am I expecting?
Yeah, 'cause
to know
it's your
that?
fucking
that information on that bankruptcy report is not supposed to be something that's supposed to be public. You know what I mean? No one goes into that shit. You know, like I said, that was the most ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous bankruptcy ever. Even the judge admitted it, said, I've never seen anything like this before. This circus that it became, right?
So he does. Oh my god.
Fucking idiot. But you see what I mean? Like, even something as easy as that. You think, oh, that's easy. That's, you know, it's not a big deal. It is. That's exposure. Right now, if I showed you the name of companies that I'm paying, utility companies and shit, that could hurt me. They've done it before. Years ago, they called my electric company, tried to turn on my electricity. Right in the middle of my work week. Like, that would have been terrible if I didn't have the notification that was going to happen.
Yeah, the
right?
judge said, I love you
So-
and your content. Hey, Peen.
Oh, Stuttering Craig wrote me an email.
Stuttering
That's
Craig.
nice.
I still can't believe that's his actual name on there. I thought people were just dissing him. He doesn't even stutter. What's up with that name, dude?
Craig, apparently right now you're ripping us a new asshole. What do you think I was going to do? Do you think I was going to be happy of what you did today? Your actions are heinous, dude. You literally came
Yeah,
in the interview
Seal.
completely unfairly. You didn't approach it objectively. You admitted it in your email to me. All you did was sit and listen to detractors. Then you sat and took money from detractors, and then you sat and took money from detractors again.
Well, how dare he
This is
take
not
the
an
money
interview. This
from
is
the
not
super
professional. This
chats
is not what
that
a
were
professional would
given
want
to
to
him?
do. You literally are happy, right? You are happy, very happy that you got this. Don't lie now. Come on. I mean, seriously, dude. You're so excited that this has happened for you, right? Anyway. Yes, the paper was blank.
Tickle Bruno came in with the $55.
See? So keep reading the negative stuff because he keeps doing it, right?
He says, goes without saying, great job the interview. You really brought up a good point about the DSP's mental health.
Well, that's awful, Jimbo.
Someone that's
Those are good
interesting,
videos, though.
the picnic normal thought process goes from A to B to C. Instead, his process goes from G to hey to blue to hey Macarena. I think he needs to get help first before he tries to fix relationships around him. There's only so much someone can take before it sends them to a dark place. Hopefully, he finds clarity.
If it were true that my mental health was bad, right? Why do you think that is, Craig? Maybe it's because when I have an opportunity that I actually think I'm going to be treated
my
nicely
God.
or fairly,
DSP
I still
depression
don't get
segment?
treated nicely or fairly, right? Again, there was nothing wrong with the interview. If you had left it at that interview, and that was the end all be all of it, and that was it, that's it, you right? It would have been done, and it would have been over with. Instead, you did this. This is completely underhanded, dishonest, shooting gallery, attack Phil, take
Impression
money,
segment,
just shit
dude.
on him constantly.
X,
This is wrong, what you're doing here.
And I think that's probably one of the biggest things from yesterday is like I know personally, and I know everybody here wants what's best for him as a human.
So what are you doing?
You know what? I'll be honest,
So
I
what's
don't.
best for me is to sit here for 2.5 hours and take payments from my detractors.
Lol,
and
locals that
literally regurgitate the negative memes about
that
it.
I hope
This is the best thing for me.
things get good for
This is
them.
what's best for you, bro.
Yo, fuck that.
Let's be honest here. This whole thing was all about you. You reached out.
Oh, this guy
for
was homeless soon.
a fun guest on your show. You hit the gold mine with the amount of drama, and you capitalized on it. You've banked on it, right? Or else this would have been Mario Kart, Craig. This was Mario Kart. See the four of you playing Mario Kart right now? Isn't this a great stream that you planned on?
Yeah, we're to
No.
Mario Kart.
No, you
I should have played Final
literally
Fantasy
are
6, dude.
capitalizing on the pain of others. 1,000,000%.
Wow.
It's fucked up, dude.
I want Phil to be in a good place, and I think that's the hardest thing about it is like, how do you say that to somebody? Like, dude, listen.
All right, enough of this. I'm just curious if we go like another 20 minutes, are they still doing it? Let's go to this nice big super chat.
Tell you what, I'm literally 45 minutes behind on those super chats. I want to give you, Adam, an opportunity, and we will read all these super chats, all direct donations.
Here we go.
Hey, Dwight.
Adam's gonna go off. This will be
I wanna give you,
hilarious.
Adam, the opportunity to kind of say what you.
Yeah,
want to
moving
say
back to
overall
Connecticut would be great.
Because you're the one person that we haven't really heard from after yesterday.
I heard that
think
too,
you're the
Expand
person
Dong.
I think people probably want to hear from most.
Please listen to Adam's
I
rant.
don't even know how to start. Like, to really give my thoughts on it.
He's really
Like,
mad about this.
You know,
That's
I'm
sad.
almost. That's fine.
No, I did
I'm-
not pre-watch this. I don't know what
While
he's about to say.
I'm going to scroll the super chats on the bottom so they get acknowledged while you're talking, and just know that we see them and we're reading them and we acknowledge them and we thank you.
Yeah,
The floor is
Sour
yours.
Rat.
Okay.
Watch the
So,
beginning of this
you know,
of this stream.
I've traveled around a lot in the world. I've met a lot.
She is
of people,
definitely a locale.
A lot of people that use and lie.
In my opinion.
To get ahead.
Maybe you
And
disagree.
It feels like that's kind
Lie
of the
to
world
get
we live
ahead.
in right now. You know, people don't want to work hard for easy living. People want the easy path.
A low calf. There
I've
we go.
Definitely had
She's
the
a low
easiest
calf.
path to an easy living, guys. Let me tell you, this has been the easiest, most least bumpy ride. I've had no hurdles and no problems. It's just been an easy street all along the way.
I
Right.
mean, life is a challenge. You know, you have to work to be successful. The most successful people work their ass off to become successful. And I feel like.
Wait, what the
most
fuck
of
is
these-
this? Stuttering Craig.
Then with Hooker.
Mallow Monster Math.
Bebe. Got the slam down the other end. Whoa.
Yeah, this dude played slam ball?
You know,
Is that really him?
fouls Skipmas. Going for the piggyback ride on the shoulders. I mean, that's one thing if, you know, it's your 2-year-old nephew, but when you're talking that kind of weight on your shoulders.
Is this really him?
So we'll have the face-off with Skipmas attacking the rim. Skipmas, 21 years of age.
Oh
from
shit.
Texas.
There we go.
Oh, and he slams it over Obebe.
ESP's so low that I have it like all the way up.
Look at just casually.
Dude,
taking
look
his
at
time
Craig.
Getting there.
Damn.
It seems to work for Skipmas.
Okay, King.
Skipmas trained for 8 months.
Oh, that's
in
funny
hopes
as
of
fuck.
making slam ball.
Big ups to slam ball. Maybe we get a
Internet
detractor slam ball team going.
personalities, They try to get the easy path, and a lot of the people that are successful in this world work their ass off. Like, say what you will about Tim Pool, that dude works. his
You gotta
fucking
blame
ass off.
Phil for having
He deserves the success that he's
the
made.
lowest audio ever.
It doesn't matter what happened between him and I. That's irrelevant. Like, he works his ass off. is
I was
very
stuttering
knowledgeable
Craig,
about
Killer
it,
Grooves.
and earned his success.
The guy on the top left.
And
How does
props
that have to do with
him,
me?
right? Someone like DSP, he just wants that success without any of the hard work.
I want all that success without any of the hard work.
Yeah.
I haven't worked hard.
Yes.
I'm the most, one of the most. I won't say I'm the most. I'm one of the most prolific.
Hey, big ups
gaming
ESPN
content
Ocho.
creators in history. Over 100,000 videos, 15 years of almost every day full time putting out gameplay videos. set schedule.
Whole time I'm putting out
This
gameplay
guy
videos.
has absolutely, positively no knowledge of me whatsoever. Zero. And they're giving him an avenue to just spout nonsense. He literally knows nothing.
If you guys gave me 120K a year, I would gladly sit right here, play Final Fantasy VII all day.
I was addicted to work. I was addicted to putting out so many
Addicted
videos
to
in a day,
work.
right? The reason why I actually got the popularity I did early was because I was the guy who was beating games so fast and immediately getting those playthroughs out within 2-3 days. Like, what are you speaking of? You have absolutely no concept of anything. You went into the interview with zero knowledge and you walked out with all the negative associations. All you listened to were the bad things about
Yeah,
it.
he
What
records
you're
it.
saying is
Great.
factually disproven, but you don't care.
And getting drunk and playing video games. That's awful, dude.
6 days a week from he tried to lay out this whole
Working
thing
so
that he
hard.
works all day.
And you know what?
12 hours. He only
Streaming absolutely could be hard work. I could see a lot of streamers put, hard work into it. But what Phil does is absolutely not hard work. I'll even have to go into depth and explain because you guys know you're here.
his wife. Like, bro, that's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You should spend more time with your wife.
You're
should
right.
spend more time
That's
doing
funny,
other
Liquid
things.
Car.
You're right.
And then
I want
making
to.
yourself right. I turn
Yeah,
into a
36
fucking
hours a week with no
therapist.
commute.
I'm not a therapist.
Exactly.
I'm just a logical based person.
He works about slightly less than the average, even if you want to give him a couple more hours. Say like he does stuff off stream, I don't know. Or like setting stuff up, which we all know doesn't happen, but he works about the same schedule as anyone else does. And has no commute. So yeah, there you go.
I'm a straight shooter. I call it as I see it. I said it yesterday. My friends call me honest asshole because I'm always honest.
He has to
with them.
babysit the
But they
uploads.
appreciate that with me because I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you're doing some shit that I think is stupid, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna tell you, like, you're being a fucking idiot. Be smart with your money. Stop.
Again, I had no issue.
Yeah, he doesn't have a
with the
whole
interview.
team.
The interview was fine. When I got out of that interview, I defended these guys and said I thought the interview was fine. This
Yeah, so
segment,
why are you
this
pissed?
whole show is fucked up and wrong.
It's
$1
fucked up.
On a freaking mobile game, $1 is too much. If you can't afford to fucking eat or pay your rent,
No shit.
or pay
Correct.
fucking electricity bills.
Okay,
what the
so
fuck are you
don't spend the money on it
wasting
then.
money?
I'm not spending $1 on it when I can't pay my bills. What are you talking about? Where's the evidence of that? Right? When did I ever say?
Okay.
The question they had asked me was,
Wow, shut the fuck
what did
up.
you spend on games this month? I said like probably $15. You know, and they said, and I said, it wasn't even on WWE Champions. It was on the new, the new Street Fighter game. I did like those daily $1 or whatever, right? This month this didn't happen. I have no money. Like, what are you talking about?
Absolutely
You
great
shouldn't
white
spend
hype.
a cent. So it's like, even that he admitted that he's spending any amount of money on that shit was too much. It's like, come on, dude. Be smart about your money. It was so clear throughout yesterday that he's a fucking idiot when it comes to spending money. Yeah, I said it, Phil. I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Just being brutally
Say
honest.
what you want about
Honest
that.
asshole, all right?
He's called you a fucking idiot.
You talk to me, all right? You came and.
Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence for what you're saying?
You know what I mean? Like, you came on our show, and things happened, right? So
Don't care about
it's
what
very
happened on the
clear
show.
You're hiding something, and people are making really good points that you're probably scared you're going to get in trouble from going through that bankruptcy. You said yesterday the bankruptcy saved you. Like, everything was going to be good from now on. Twitch was paying you well, and these fucking assholes ruined your shit on Twitch because you say
I'm
racist
sorry, Phil.
shit. And it's like, all right, you do. Like, all right.
No,
Look at the little
that's not
wavy
what happened
effects.
At all. It did.
I
didn't
love
get
playing old
banned
games, man.
From Twitch because I say racist shit. I never said racist shit on Twitch. It never happened. They banned me for things that happened a decade ago.
Hey, want to have a
Being
clip?
Out of context. It's like something you did from your past when you were young and you were an immature idiot. And by the way, it was allowed back
What about the Black Lady
then.
Walker?
And now you're getting banned from things today for it. Like, what are you talking about? When do I say this stuff constantly? What are you this guy has no idea what he's speaking of. None.
Those fucking jokes. Don't be surprised when you get booted off the platform who are very clearly in the woke, man. Twitch is... I don't like Twitch. I don't like...
I can't remember if this was on YouTube or... Big up Shinko.
Well, this is actually a nice story. And the soundtrack's outstanding. La la la.
Oh, no, this is on YouTube. So my point is the end, but whatever. Let's watch it anyways.
La, la, la. Look out! There's a black woman coming! Ah! She takes them both out. Boom! Steals
the black pack.
runs away. Oh.
Big ups.
Like they fucked over the partner program. It's not even worth being a partner anymore.
Well, he didn't even see that she was
Freaking
black,
a deal
other than the fact that
freaking,
he said she was
I
black.
I don't know what the hell it's called. Like who gets to be on? Like I think it's a they. No, it's a deer. It's a deer self. I don't know what the fuck they.
By the way,
identify
we have
as.
a lot of contributions that we'll be shouting out soon, just so you know, because I can't keep going all night. I just wanted to hear what he had to say, and he doesn't have much to say. It's all lack of knowledge, talking out of the ass. Don't even know what I'm talking about. Same shit detractors say, because that's all he had. The knowledge he has is what the detractors told him. He hasn't watched content. He doesn't know anything about me. It's pretty sad, actually.
That shit is crazy. But that's who's working at Twitch now. So what are you surprised that your whole Twitch career just got flopped because some people called you out for making some racist jokes?
I was on Twitch for 4.5 years.
Twitch is the
It wasn't
future.
like I started on Twitch and I got banned. I was on there for 4.5 years, and I never did a damn
Twitch
thing on
loves
there to
me
get banned.
and my streams.
And then they removed me from the partner program. How do you know the difference? Don't you understand the difference? It was a concerted effort. How is it that it also happened at Twitch and other places all at the same time? I told him this on the show, but they don't listen. God.
Fine.
God,
Make
listen to
racist
him.
jokes. Do it. Be you. Don't fucking try to act like you've changed. Own who you are.
Don't make
be
racist
a
jokes, you
fucking
idiot.
bitch. Fucking
I'm
be
pretty
the
sure it was
person
just
you wanna
Phil
be.
that started calling people
Fucking own it.
detractors.
Find a platform that's gonna allow you to
I'm
be
not
that
sure
way.
why though.
All right, I gave you 2 great ideas for a show. Right? This is how you don't game. Use it to your.
Way
This
too
how
long
you
for
don't
too
play,
late
dumb.
for that. That would have worked when the This Is How You Don't Play movement started, a decade ago. That definitely would have worked. But then I admit, 100%, I was stupid. I was absolutely dumb and did not capitalize on it like I should have. Instead, I got angry. That is my fault. But again, I've already publicly admitted this. He doesn't know that because he didn't do any research.
Advantage. Own who you are. All right. Put that fucking box of tissues behind.
Oh,
you,
dude,
which
a
you did make
chocobo.
on screen. All right. Fucking own it.
I did.
You're never gonna catch me fucking pulling my dick out live. Because I'm a fucking idiot. All right.
Oh,
You made the
shit.
mistake. You were
This is
the-
hilarious because this guy done dumb shit. Probably not that bad, but he's probably done some really dumb shit. Like, you gotta really think, like, what are you doing? You're just setting yourself up for the fall, dude. Because everyone who said shit about shit like this to me, then they get exposed years later. It's not me that does
They
it.
get
but then they
exposed years later. Who?
It's
Pro
way worse.
Jared?
Remember Pro
Even though,
Jared?
yeah, what
Remember when he tweeted about me for no good reason?
wasn't the Pro Jared
What
thing
happened to
like
him?
proven
I mean,
false?
dude, you can't be fucking saying shit like that. That was just dumb.
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was like.
that are just like, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Yes, being a victim happens.
Mola Viking says actually he's already done worse. He was booed
Oh
off
no,
of one
Carl.
of the
We
most
still
popular shows
need a
on
couple
YouTube
more
to do this
videos
show
up.
Instead, really? I know nothing about this man. I know absolutely nothing about him. So you're saying
And
he
then
was
we're be
on
at
a popular
4K.
YouTube show, he got kicked off, and now he's on this show, but he's gonna laugh at me and make fun of me because I made a stupid mistake, huh?
But you're choosing to
Interesting.
remain a victim and using it to milk your subscribers, the people that support you. You know what? I have no respect for people who take advantage of the people who support them. I love my chat. My chat
And I love
is
my
the
chat.
Yeah, I don't
love
care if
the-
Pro
the
Jared's
great
like innocent or
conversations that we have
whatever,
every
but
single day.
in
That's
this
why I
case,
go to stream every day.
with Phil
I have
talking
nice
about him.
personal conversations with the people who I spend time with all day long, right?
reason why I'm successful and I'm able to
Oh,
sit
shit.
in my house
Let's
and
go,
talk
Adam.
about my opinions online.
Let's go, Queen.
Online.
Me too.
It's not that hard of a job. It's fun. I fucking love it.
Me too.
I get to play video games and people watch me and pay me play video games.
Right.
You get to do the same. You lucky fucking asshole.
You're right.
How dare you fucking bitch?
Adam!
Who's bitching about it?
Calm down, Queen.
I'm not bitching about the content I put out. I'm bitching about all the shit around it that I have nothing to do with. That's what I'm bitching about. All the nonsense that people have made up about me, right? Who's complaining about? I love my job. I love the games I play. I love my audience. What are you speaking?
He
of,
loves
right?
his audience.
I'm sick of it. Stop being a fucking victim.
I'm not.
and
Listen,
own-
I'm not. A
Yeah, I
victim.
wish he
already
would-
said on your show.
Adam
no
wouldn't
one
gone
should
this
be
hard
contributing
live.
to me because they feel bad because people.
Hey,
hate me.
bitches about low
No,
tips all the time.
I don't want no pity party on the internet. If you're supporting me, support me because you like my content and you like me. That's it. I don't want people coming in. We don't have pity party streams and shit. We don't.
What? We
So
don't
what are you
have
talking
pity
about?
party. Get the fuck out of here, dude. We don't have pity party streams. What about all the fundraisers? What about the Save the House marathon?
You're lecturing the wrong person.
Hashtag Save the House.
All right, I'm
You
done.
lectured the wrong person. Literally every point you made was wrong.
man.
Congratulations,
That's
Adam.
okay, that's okay.
Adam,
Good.
with
Good
the
job,
most
Adam.
uninformed rant of the year award. Yes, Adam.
That's every time
Everyone.
DSP talks about games.
Everyone, applaud this man. Most uninformed man I've ever heard talk about me. Actually, like my detractors intentionally are uninformed and say wrong things. This man just made no effort to be informed whatsoever before he went off. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Right.
I don't think I've ever really seen someone as misinformed about me and then actually pretend like they knew what they were talking about. Right? Wow. But again, doing it on the show that I'm not on, so I can't counter it. That's pretty impressively amazing, isn't it?
Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah,
I love
cope
it. I
clap.
love it. Like, I think that at the end of the day, look, there are common themes on this show, right? Common sense and responsibility, right? Those have been a common theme from the start, and everything you said rings true with those. Like, we are so freaking lucky to be able to
Hell
do
yeah,
that.
Correct?
dude.
We all are. Anyone
So
making
fucking
content on the internet is insanely lucky. I've said this a million times. The only reason I'm popular is because I
Am
started
I
when
lucky?
I did. If I'd started later, I never would have had absolutely anyone at all who,
Did
would
they
watch
seal?
me,
Lucky.
right?
I love my life. I love doing what I do.
This guy
If
sounds
they
just
did,
like me.
yeah, if
with what he's
people
saying,
think it
which
was
proves
good.
he never watched me if he thinks that we're different. We're literally like kindred spirits in this regard with how much we love what we do. But he just wants to insult me because everyone else says I'm a shithead. Good
Buy
job,
my
Adam.
Fucking house. I love my house, and it's all thanks to you guys. Like
This sounds
the
exactly
people
like
who support
me
online
every
all
day.
around the
Oh
globe.
my
I
God.
got people all in different
Yeah, every day,
Man,
exactly.
you're fucking great. Thank you for doing what you do. Shout out from Panama. Shout out from Ireland. Shout out from fucking wherever. And it's like, this is fucking awesome. Like, I got
Ah,
people
damn
all
it,
around the
Seal.
globe trying to support me, and it's like I
I
will
bet it's
never
archived somewhere.
Look at them like a dollar sign. I
Correct,
bet
and I
people
don't
that
either.
do that.
Right.
And I have zero respect for it. There's many people in this circle that
Yeah,
do
Adam's
that.
going
It's like,
off, man.
As soon as you do that, the audience knows.
This is nowhere
That's
near
why
as
I'm
good
so-
without Adam.
That's why I need to change for the better. I need to stop with the e-begging shit. I know that. I'm trying my best. That's why when I fall back on my old ways and when I have my fans emailing me and shit and saying, dude, what are you doing? I appreciate that. And it's happened recently and it really
He
pisses me
appreciates
off.
that.
It does. You know what I
It's
mean?
not like he bitches about it every
it
time
really
it
pisses
happens.
me off that I do it. And I got to get better at it because I'm in a situation, unlike him, who probably, he's not financially tight. I am incredibly financially tight because of all the shit I've
How
been
do you
through over
know,
the years.
bro?
That's something I absolutely need to get better. I don't see my viewers as dollar signs. I don't say, oh, time to turn on that stream and let the dough start rolling. It's like, no, I want to turn on my stream and have
Then
fun, play a
why
game,
does he have a tip total on
have
everyone?
a conversation, do
Every
a fun
single
podcast.
stream.
That's what I want to do. And then the money comes along with that. But again, this is something I've reiterated a million times in my own content. This guy knows nothing about me. He's lecturing no one. He's literally lecturing the wall at this point, right?
Feel it. They could sense it when you don't give a shit about them anymore, and then you start guilting them. Like, dude, you can't guilt your audience. They're gonna support you if you're worth supporting, okay? And you cease being worthy of their support when you see
Who
them
is
as
he
dollar
ranting to?
signs instead of people that live fucking lives.
He's ranting you,
Like,
dick,
life-
dude.
As I said, life is tough. All right, they're choosing to.
I'm not even gonna listen to the rest of it, dude. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He doesn't know me. I mean, it's so
God.
bad.
It's so
Like, you're yelling
bad.
at someone who agrees with you. It's like you walked into a church and you yelled out, "God is great." Yes, Adam. Anyway.
Okay.
Like many skeptical detractors on Twitter, you guys shut me the F up and got me hat in hand. You guys crushed it. This is a great intro to side scrollers and want to see what's Echidna says DSP said he promised his wife he would quit mobile games, admitted he sank money into WWE, might cause a lot more trouble than just embarrassment.
What?
Well, that would actually make sense as why he can't let his username get out, because he said that it would harm his family if his username got out. It's like,
Cat doesn't know about the mobile games?
so he could be being honest.
They're
Go
making
ahead and show
new
Cad.
conspiracies up now. Oh my god. I got a headache.
Show us your name then.
I got a fucking headache, dude. I got a serious headache. Yes, what I said, just to clarify, because now people want me to clarify on that statement, what I said was I stopped playing mobile games like I used to. Remember, I admitted I used to play WWE Supercard, I used to play Dokkan Battle, I used to spend insane amounts of money on them. I know I admitted it. When I got with Cat. That
Yeah,
was the end of
Shaq
that.
or
When I got with
Shaq.
Cat, that was
Where did
it.
I call Cat
There's more
Shaq?
important things.
Shaq's not capable of getting up and walking out the door, so.
I was wrong. The side scrollers crushed it yesterday, and also gave us one help.
All right. Well,
I think
there's
it's
really
'cause
nothing else to say.
she
This is the
hocked
whole
your
thing,
name.
right?
That's
There's
why I
literally
said that.
Nothing else to address,
Demand they
correct?
get help. Right, for sure. And I think that when you have any sort of family member or community member or even friend, you just, you can be harsh to them while spouting the truth.
Well, it's like the problem.
All right, because I got to start wrapping up with my own shit. My stream usually ends around this time. So here's the deal.
Yeah, the
I'm
gift
gonna,
cards
because I need to
and
come to a conclusion here, and I actually have
never
something
real
to say.
money.
All right. Here's how this all ends. Okay. All right. Here's how all this ends. It's this simple. Okay. Because I'm done with this now. All right. No,
Was
I'm
he
not
done
doing
with
the
it?
DVD stream.
Did he ever
Kiss
bring
my
this up
ass,
afterwards?
Okay. Here's the deal. All right. Here's how we end it. You gave me you promised me one thing. You gave me something else, right? I thought from what I was doing when I was sitting there that it actually was legit. It was not. It was 100% coming from the wrong direction. Only talk to detractors.
I knew,
it was
but
really, really disingenuous what Craig and his people.
I was
did.
giving him the benefit
Okay.
of the doubt.
And the thing is, I'll be honest with you guys. Do you want to know the truth?
Yes.
This was all expected. 100%.
Oh, great.
It was.
He's playing 4D chess with everyone.
Basically, what I wanted to do, this is similar to last year, which we didn't talk about, which I said I wanted to talk about on that interview, and they never brought it up. This is incredibly similar to the situation where I had car repairs last year.
Oh, my
and I wanted to
fucking
test
God.
the waters and see, depending on what I mentioned to you guys publicly, what would happen, correct? So last year my car broke down. I mentioned
Yeah.
it.
They
on a
fell
stream,
into the trap.
And basically what happened is all of my detractors used their bullshit, identity theft information, okay?
The identity theft information.
And basically, what I've seen is, again, the more information you give, they'll do whatever. And they hurt me. They actually used identity theft to find the documentation
I
of
heard Phil.
the car repair that I did. Did it matter? No, it didn't matter at all, right? It had no purpose.
yo.
But it was a test. If I just give a little bit of
Chocobo
information
stable.
out, what will happen?
Oh, yeah,
what
dude.
happened is people used identity theft for no good reason to try to find out all my shit online. All right? So, the test was successful. And that's what I said. It's like, man, if I give out my information or whatever, it doesn't even matter who I give it to. It's going to backfire. But in the case of this interview, this was also a test. These guys were supposed to be, okay? These guys were supposed to be neutral.
Yeah, the
They
bank
told me they were
account
neutral. Like, that was the thing. That was crazy. Coming in
is identity theft,
fair interview,
but also
and that's definitely not what it was.
it's
But
not
I
him.
believed them. I was like, let's give this a shot, right? Let's give it a shot.
You know
Let's
what I
see
mean?
what happens. I told you, I went in. Did I trust Craig? Yeah,
Dude,
probably
we all
about
fell into that
98%, but I
trap.
always had this inkling in the back of my head that this is what it was going to be. I did. I had this inkling in the back of my head that that's what exactly.
He has a sixth sense for
Alright?
detractor
And
nonsense.
That's exactly what it ended up being. It ended up being, we're going to do an interview, but then immediately.
Oh
benefit,
my
benefit,
God,
benefit,
fucking
benefit,
Seal, hold on.
And then what?
Seal. The police told him that unless it's trafficking, then they cannot do anything. Unless it's human trafficking, they can't do anything about internet-based crimes. Despite the fact that, fuck, I'm dead. Despite the fact that, yeah, there we go. That's all I have to say. They can only do human trafficking, so unless Phil starts getting trafficked, they can't do anything. Oh, I was going to say, even though identity theft has existed for a while, and the cops can and do stuff about it.
What are we going to do? We're going to, the next day, crap on him for an entire stream. And just
Yeah,
benefit,
murder's
benefit
legal in
again. Just
Seattle,
let the
as long
money
as you're
keep
not
rolling.
doing,
Literally. Not going to read. You got people on your show crapping on me, know nothing about me, did zero
not human
research,
trafficking
right?
anyone.
But that's okay, as long as you make money, as long as the money's rolling in. Keep reading the super chats, right? So congratulations. Congratulations to Craig, right? You proved who you really are, along with your
I
group
saved
there.
that Killer Groups for next time.
Disingenuous.
Thank you.
And it's messed up. It's pretty messed up. All right? Not once, you did not go into that interview even thinking that I was going to be innocent at any moment. You actually went in with all the preconceived notions from the detractors. All right? So it's fucked up. And it is what it is. But you know what? You live and you learn, right? And this was a test for me. It really was. It was a test.
Cool. I'm gonna add those both to my list.
It went pretty much the worst that you could expect, right? Let's be honest here. Pretty much. But that's to be expected when it comes to me. No one giving me a fair shake or anything, right? So, it's this simple, all right? Because we're going to do a few shout-outs here in a second for contributions. I'll read through them. Moving forward, excuse me. All right? I have no aspirations to be in anyone's interview or anything like this about this shit, all right? At all. Zero. Because I don't know if I could trust anyone.
Who's leaving?
If, you know, these guys were supposed to be...
Oh, Knock, are you
leaving?
leaving? Have a good night, dude.
You know, trust anyone moving forward, right?
No, has trust issues now.
It's crazy to think how it turned out after the fact, right?
Yeah, 5 whole hours.
I don't know. How could you trust anyone? It just seems everyone out there is just, they want to use me.
It time glow.
To get a rise.
What is glow gang?
Right? That's
glow gang is.
That's what this is. And I've had it. I'm not going to let other people use me in their shit like this. You want to make content about me, then, you know, do it in your own content, your own streams or whatever.
Okay.
Crap on me.
I will.
Profit, profit, profit. It's what it's all about. Right?
I will.
My misery is your benefit. I can't stop you from doing that. I can't. But I'm going to take the moral high ground. I'm going to make better content than that. I'm not going to be that. All right? Moving forward. I haven't really...
Go see the king. The king of hate.
My misery, your misery, my benefit.
I'm about to meet the king of hate.
Moving forward, if I want to talk to someone, they're going to be on my show.
Oh! Okay, king.
So if someone actually, you know, I have something interesting I want to speak to. Like, for example, I mentioned earlier, Review Tech USA is someone I would very much like to speak with and have a civil conversation about. Like just talking with this guy back and forth civilly about everything, about our history and the vitriol between us, and kind of squash the beef, because I actually feel like that's something I need to do. That's important right now.
Yeah, I'm sick there.
I think that would be something very productive that would help. You know what I'm saying? I would 1,000,000% do it if it means
exactly.
At the very, very least, right? It's not going to be something that's then going to be turned into non-stop levels.
I was like laughing at the dumb man.
Exploiting me. And literally, it's what that was.
Morals are gonna.
There's a difference between I did an interview and it was objective.
Gonna change
and then
for
the
me.
exploitation stream is the next day, where you make the money rolling in on it.
I need a haircut.
The whole stream. And literally, everything you're saying is wrong.
You can give me one.
Oh, this about Phil, that about Phil. Wrong, wrong. Oh, he had nothing on the page. Page is right there. Everything's written. All my expenses. Like, everything you say is wrong.
Wow.
But that's fine, because you're on your show.
It's all written
There's
in
no
crayon.
one to counter you. That was the most wrong thing that could have possibly happened. Literally. That was one of the most wrong things that you could have done, is had that show with no opportunity for me to counter.
That's the most wrong thing you have ever done.
That was so backhand. So that you want to talk about, I'm in a pit of snakes. That's... Are you kidding me? Really? After I give you 5.5 hours of my time? That's how you...
Wow, that's so...
Wow. And
That's
all
so
that money you
meaningful.
made on that fucking show, right? The biggest show you've ever had, right?
All right, got a new party member.
That's how you do it. You have a whole show that's just crapping on me. Like, wow. Amazing,
And he's a king.
right?
Big ups,
It's
Edgar.
just stupendous. I defended them last night.
Wow.
Saying that it was fair or whatever. Right?
Yeah, you did defend them.
Anyway, I'm done. This is the end of my stream. I'm going to do shout outs and we're going to get out of here. So, by the way, yes, you know, I will, you know,
Oh shit, I was gonna get off right now, but
have conversations with people. All right,
see.
I would love to have a conversation with Rich and maybe a few others.
We
I
got
already
like
have a couple other people who I'm interested in and/or lined
like
up.
10 minutes, so
And,
might as well stay.
You know, that likely will happen. I don't know exactly what with
We're
Rich.
gonna
I'd
make
actually
salad,
like to do it
though.
soon, but I don't know, you know, when that would happen. I'm sure he'll contact me.
Yeah, he was lying about it being
yeah,
fair.
I mean, there you have it. I'm done with this. This is the end of it. I'm happy now that you know, because again, the bait was set for this to happen.
Great.
It happened. So now I know. I will never get a fair shake.
He's never gonna talk about it again.
There will never be a fair shake for Darkseid.
Even though everyone tells
People
me that
see
he
too
talks
much
about it all the
the
time.
possibility of benefiting from making fun of me, right? Then the offset of, oh, just do it fairly. So since the benefit outweighs the morality part of the equation, I won't put myself into the position of risk. You understand? There's no point. So I'm not going to do that any further. I'm just going to do my own content, and I'm going to have people on my show if they want to have conversations, and that's
Definitely, Carl.
Fair enough?
If
Like,
something
that's-
else
no,
is
I'm
number
just not
one, that
gonna do
means
nothing
something
else. I'm not
crazy
wasting
is
my
going to
time.
happen soon.
This is it. This is the end all be all. I address the nonsense. You come on my stream, you bring up nonsense, you're out of here, right? I'm just done with it. I'm not putting up with any of this bullshit anymore, okay? It's just, I can't. I can't entertain your narrative of bullshit anymore. I just can't. I'm not. It's not worth my time. I'm too old for this shit. I just want to make my content for my audience and move on. Now I had to waste another stream tonight to watch that, to watch them beat me up. For what? So, I'll do some tip shout outs here. I mean, 90% of the super chats tonight were pretty toxic. I didn't really pay attention to much of them because they were so toxic. I'll take a quick look at these tips here.
Who was it that was trying to interview Derek? Was it Keemstar?
I don't even know what that means. Someone did $1.50 saying trolls are whales donating hundreds of dollars. I don't even know what that means.
I agree.
Talk about on their stream? So, someone did me $1.50 says, I'm not your biggest fan. I agree Adam was scummy today. Dude has a
Derek
massive superiority
Debunking.
complex. Like, who is he to fix someone's
Feels
life with
bad,
shitty
man.
advice? There you go. There you go. And by the way, this is I told
Yo,
you
I
I'm done with
posted
I'm
this
not
on my community
coordinating
tab,
anything.
but
I'm not responding to anything further. I'm done. Tomorrow we're back to standard content. No more drama.
look
shit
at
on
how
the
good
internet.
this shit looks, man.
Dollar tip. Troll again. Ignore this.
Look at that. God, it's so good.
Sasuke Man. Wow, that's a.
I love
don't know
this
how to
game.
Pronounce this. Maybe it's supposed to be Sasuke, but it's with a Q instead of a K. Says, it's a $5 tip, by the way. He says, nasty how they trashed you after that interview. Props for sticking, with it and everything. Yeah, Hold on here.
Oh well.
There we go. Okay, here. And there's another $5 tip. Sayo just did a $5 tip. He says, "Man, I'm glad I missed the event. I don't know if I should have attended it and watched it after this. I mean, literally the event is 5 hours of them grilling me answering their questions with the answers you guys have already heard. There was a few other things that you probably have never heard, but it's not too much significant, addition of anything. And then,
Yeah,
now
thanks, Ryan,
their
for the tips.
post-day show crapping on me for 2.5 hours and making money doing it. So there you go, right?" Jim Martini shaken not stirred did a tip that says,
I'm gonna save right
I agree
there.
Adam is passive aggressive. He's getting all his info from detractors. My only criticism is, are you not going to read the super chats? I could go through them, but I'm not reading the negative ones. Like, there's a million troll super chats tonight. Someone just tipped me $1
Yeah,
says,
Josh.
I'm actually an ex-con. I don't know if this is true or not. This is an ex-con, and your question was, according to society, if you do something wrong, should you pay for it forever?
Hey,
According to
fuck
society,
Guts.
yes.
You guys remember when he was a
Especially if
squid
you're
for a
an
bit?
ex-con, good luck 20 years later, even trying to get a certain kind of job.
And OIC
I mean,
scared him.
I guess that's a good point, but the difference is, saying something really stupid on the internet versus you went to jail for a crime, a serious crime, is a little different. But then again, maybe there should be at some level there's forgiveness, right? You think? So what super chats did and didn't I read here? Let's go through them quickly.
He was. I was trying to be nice to him.
I did that one. Did that one. Did that one.
I'm so sorry for trying to give someone a chance.
Did that one.
It was the worst thing I
Last
ever
one did
did,
was
in
Balloon
my
Kid. What
opinion.
was the last one I shouted out? Seraph? Where is Seraph? Is it even here? There's Seraph. So that's the last one I did. Okay. So Korawa Devil did a super chat and said, hold on. Now it's scrolled. This is pissing me off because I'm trying to read them. I gotta find it again. It scrolled and completely screwed my whole thing up here. Where is Seraph? Because it was there's Seraph. Okay. So Kurowa Devil did a super chat. Trolls are mad you're more successful than them. It's not about levels of success, but they certainly know that all this drama that was created this week is going to benefit them.
Guys,
Why
please
do you
don't
think
say
that they're giving
show Frog
the
of this game.
side-scrollers money? Of course, that's why
I'm
they're
begging
giving
you.
side-scrollers money. Let's see here. Sweaty Gaming Productions did a $20 super chat saying real men are not sensitive. Well, there you go. Didn't know that.
Thank God he's not here
Radical
right now.
Jaws re-upped his membership. Sorry, Phil, about this. Hope that you're doing okay. Listen to me. I'm fine. Tomorrow we are back to normal stuff. Tomorrow we got a podcast. We got React stuff on this channel. You know, we've got all the normal stuff coming up. It's not a big
Dude, don't tell
it really
him about
isn't to me.
it,
It's like,
please.
Oh, for 5.5 hours, you know. Yeah, because nothing's a big deal to me, man. It's just, I'm done with this nonsense.
Nothing's a big deal
Kira
with me,
Blanca did
man.
a super chat. Thank you for that. Only Iced Infinite did a super chat. Says, debate them and have destiny prepare you. No. Danny the Foot did a super chat. Says, you're cherry picking. Yeah, what can I do? I can't watch 2.5 hours. My stream's about to end. I can't do 2.5 hours of reacting to their show, shooting me the entire time. Bloom Kid did a super chat. Says, they read all the super chats on their show, though. Right. But if the entire thing is insulting to me, do you think that's fair? Do you think it's fair to have a show where the entire show is attacking someone who's not there, who was a 5.5 hour guest on your show the day before? Does that make any sense? Right? In any universe, does that make sense to do? No. Not at all. Gary the super chat said, you thought we were going to be a regular on there? I was supposed to.
Yeah.
I was supposed to
He
be
was
a guest.
supposed to be a
guest.
regular. Oh.
Not
wait,
a
what?
film to be grilled, interrogated, and treated like a criminal who needs to confess. I was supposed to be a guest on the show. And that's what they did to me. You know? That's how they, the interview
Sorry,
was fine,
Sheila.
only to find out they had
Sorry,
ulterior
Shiloh.
motives all along. Isn't that nice? Radical Jaws had gifted a membership. Congrats to the person who got it.
Streamlabs was going insane, man.
Doesn't say. Whoever got it, congrats. Two last names that is super chat. Says RTU mod here. Auto makes me sick
Hey,
to my
big ups. I
stomach.
got
There
a
you go.
2600 too. I need to hook it up to this
It says,
TV I got.
Doing what detractors say you do by picking what you want to hear. It was a 2.5 hour show. I don't have 2.5 hours. My stream only goes till 9:15. It's 9:38. Two last names in a super chat. Any earnest person understands why you can't show anything. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Any
here.
earnest person.
It's troll. Ignore that. Troll. Ignore that. Troll. Ignore that. Grosov says, Adam is a former male model and he went gay for pay. I don't believe that. I'm not going to listen to slander about that. That's bullshit. That's stupid. Let's see here. I don't even know what that means.
Wait, was I not
So Uzi
winning?
Gohard did a super chat. Says, I think you're messing
What
up.
the fuck was I doing wrong?
You had a chance to make connections. I think you blew it. Wait, dude. They interviewed me for 5.5 hours. I did exactly what they wanted.
Adam?
Correct?
I went gay
and then
for
they
play.
shat on me for 2.5
Gay
hours
for
the next
pay?
day. Well, how am I being confrontational? What are you talking about? They did this to me first. And then I reacted appropriately. Defensively, saying, you're out of your minds doing this to me. How are you saying what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You know? Anyway, let's see here.
What was the pay like, though?
Andy did a super J. Says, let's see. I follow Rich. I'm not a fan of yours. I do support you here. Adam is anti-woke.
Yeah,
He's
it's
a nut
disgusting,
that just
Sheila.
learned about you. What he's saying is unfair. I don't care about anyone streaming with anyone. Nobody cares. Okay. Goober, I don't know if I saw your super chat. Oh, no, Goober, your super chat was stupid. And Cody is saying, look at you chew on your lip. My lip is very dry right now. It's been dry all day, actually.
Oh, my God. I'm speeding this up a bit.
I think it's because the air is kind of blowing.
Yeah, I'll go make a sandwich before I go to sleep, man.
Hey,
Oh, they just lost
that's
a
for sure, right?
bunch
They
of
literally never
fans.
made any content like what they made about me. Like I said, if there wasn't money involved, would they have been playing Mario Kart today? Or would they have been, you know what I'm saying? Why did they do that today? Because there's money. It's the only reason. Literally 100% the only reason. So, I got another $2 tip from Radical Jaws, letting you know. It was Hybrid who got my member gift. Thank you. Congrats, Hybrid. Be sure to thank Radical Jaws. I feel like your pain today is I got a stupid... I have post-nasal drip now, tonight. I'm sorry to hear that. I hate post-nasal drip. It's awful. Post-nasal drip is really bad, and I don't wish it on anyone, right?
I'm sorry, Expand Donk. I'm sorry I want to
Okay.
wake up by noon.
And... Is that it? No, there was another
Well,
super
there's the
chat.
thing is that I have to
Super chat.
get
Spreading the love. Thank you,
like
Mike, for the
7,
super chat.
8 hours of
$1
sleep,
bucks.
or else I
Jared,
feel
really,
like
really big one too. Thank you guys.
I'm like
All
delusional
right, guys,
the next
we're gonna
day.
wrap it up. In conclusion, the
I can't survive with like 4 hours of
It's
sleep.
very simple. All right. Moving forward, I'm not appearing on anyone's show. Don't ask me to. I've already addressed all the bullshit to the best of my ability. I'm done with it. There's no point bringing it up ever again.
I ain't
Let
guess
all these
Seal.
idiots talk about it on their own content and leave me out of it. I'm here to put out fun gameplay, interactive podcasting, react content, and have a fun time with my small audience. I'm happy with that. All right, I'm very happy with that, and I will continue to do that and enjoy that for as long as I can. All right, and I hope that you guys will continue to join me for all this content moving forward. I appreciate that. All right, the experiment worked. because this was an experiment to see if someone could actually treat me fairly and neutrally. They did not. It was
Oh my god, it was a social experiment, dude. He's like those fucking prank channels.
Emails I just got from Craig. I mean, it's all evidence. Even what they're saying on the show. One side is that they don't even know the truth about what they're saying. They're literally speaking things that are factually untrue
It's
about me.
literally like
as if
those
they're factually
prank
true.
channels. It was just a social experiment,
no one to
dude.
retort or say, "What are you talking about? That's wrong." You know, it's fucked up. So I'm done with it. I'm not entertaining being in an interview like this ever again. There's no point. All right. However, if people want to appear on my, over here and do a nice civil conversation or interview or whatever with me, and we go back and forth. We have like that's what I mean. Like if I have Rich on from UTech USA, I don't want to interview the guy and grill him about shit. I just want to have a conversation. Just shoot the shit with him. Talk with him a little bit back and forth. If he asks me something I don't want to answer, I won't. If I ask him something he doesn't want to answer, he won't. Just be civil with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's
DSP consented to every single question they asked, and they asked him multiple times if he's okay with it.
Yeah, sorry. And then Deadlift Productions did a super chat. It's been a while since I said hello. Been around watching and liking your stuff on demand. Shame to hear about this, and I'm screwing you over. What can you do? The dollar signs are too powerful for a lot of people, man. What else can I say? Slayer's here tonight. We upped his membership. I joined the stream not expecting this reaction. Even if I was not a fan, I can see that this aftermath criticism is totally unwarranted. I was just wondering, did you finish Hogwarts? We did. We did. Sadly, we didn't finish everything. You're probably gonna be disappointed. All right.
All right, one more minute.
Slayer, because the ending was disappointing. Let me put it this way: the story ending was great. I actually liked the story ending, but I didn't get to do all the side content. You'll see if you watch the end of the playthrough. I'm curious if people will want to see me play it again to do like an epilogue stream. But I didn't get everything done because of the way that they set up the post game content. Anyway. All right, everyone. Thank you all for listening. Hope you enjoyed this.
I mean, that's a pretty big ego, man.
By the way, we
you
had
want
the
to
same
take that
amount of likes on the
back?
stream. We had a crazy amount of support. Thank you all for that. I really appreciate that. Jones the Bones did a super chat. They're super biased. I went to their stream. I thumbed it down. You don't have to do that. The best way to avoid the bullshit, all right, is to just ignore it now. We're not talking about it anymore. We're not going to pay attention to it. It is what it is. Just ignore the nonsense. Okay, guys? I mean it. Just let's do our own thing on my channels and just ignore the hate train that they continue to make about me. There's no point in entertaining any of it. I cannot get a fair shake anywhere. This has been proven now.
I agree. It was a social experiment.
And give the incentive that they're going to be nasty to me no matter what, and they can't resist. They just can't resist it. So.
Big ups Jones to
all right,
Bones.
Everyone, please have a good evening, and thanks for watching. Actually, hold on a second.
Oh my god, please, Phil. Just log off. Okay, thank you. Well, you know what they say. It was a fun time. Well, I will be back. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and surviving that. We're finding another interview thing to watch tomorrow. Either tomorrow or the next day. So it might not be tomorrow, it might be the next day. But I'll be back streaming soon. I want to show you guys that I'm reformed, and I'm streaming all the time again, just like last year. Cool. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.